Hello, everybody. We're back. Hoo boy. Good thing this is now just recorded so I can edit stuff out. Like this. Fluff. The campaign's kind of nearing its end. We're getting there. Home stretch, essentially. Don't know how long left, though, but not long. You know. Speaking of that, though, when this is done, we're going to do new stuff we're playing around with. We're going to try doing 2 games on Wednesdays. But, you know, we'll hold about that more when Lex, talks to me more and doesn't leave me alone in the darkness and ghost me. That's not true. Just, once other stuff begins to fall into place and pictures are finished. That's all I got for myself. What?
I said I've got ideas about pictures being...
everyone's got ideas. And it's great.
Right on.
It's great. The art is cool, though. Good art. So, look forward to that. It's real cool. Their name will be posted when that goes live, because shout them out to the world. Also, Kate has
awesome art.
Kate has a Redbubble. You can check that out. It's in the episode descriptions and all that fun little stuff there as well. And you can buy a Fonkey Casuals shirt if you want to support the worst adventuring party we've ever had. No, that's not true.
That's an interesting debate.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, like, if the purpose was piracy for one of our campaigns...
Oh, true. That's probably the worst then.
I can't disagree with you there.
The pirates who were given the opportunity to be pirates bought the goods instead. Anyways.
I feel some responsibility for that one since I was the captain at the time.
It was good. So, last we left off...
I feel like that crew we would need... Oh, sorry.
Continue.
I was just thinking that our crew would dovetail nicely on an episode of Our Flag Means Death.
True.
Ooh, yeah.
True. Stay tuned for our campaign break where we do that inspired one-shot with all of the Beneath the Tide characters who are still alive and not dead from old age.
If you'd like me to DM that one, I would.
Interesting. Curious and curiouser. While restraining Doe and attempting to figure out what was happening to them due to their sudden hostility, Hopper casts Identify and learned, or someone cast Identify, it was probably Hopper, and they learned that they were under the effects of the Dominate Monster spell. And, were kind of acting against their own base instincts. Medeis cast Dispel Magic on Doe after Doe turned into a chair, and Doe regained control of themselves once more. After some discussions about betrayals of friendship and telling friends' names to people who may be backstory enemies and characters of darkness. I don't know what I'm saying. Doe basically revealed to the Webmind that Torger was here and he was a-coming. And after a little bit of a discussion and Torger felling a tree with the knees and punches, told Doe if anyone asks his name in the future, it is now Glenn Puddleshoes. I wrote that one down. While this whole discussion was going on, the village was catching aflame more and more as time went on due to the acrid flames. Realizing the building that most likely needed to be investigated was now consumed by the flames, Medeis explained how to stop acrid actually, and Grin, not knowing how dangerous elemental tempests could be, use the Staff of Frost to cast Ice Storm above the village, which caused it to basically be a superheated steam explosion, which I looked up and to understand what that was after the fact, but yeah, it's a thing. And it was a super explosion of superheated steam that destroyed the village, causing molten stone to rain down on everybody, and only Torger was the one who got out of that without being burnt a little. Took a quick rest in the farmer's fields, discussed whether or not to go after the Webmind. Torger seemed a little hesitant, and to ensure they had done so, Medeis falsely did a little sleight of hand, crumbling one of the telemancy stones, making the party to believe that they had no more stones to leave with, or not enough stones to leave and come back with. You entered the ruined village, began sifting through the rubble, found the basement of the church with a bunch of Duergar who were desiccated, clearly fed on by spiders, and these Duergar were dressed in mushroom clothing, the attire worn by Duergar from Dvergfjell. Discovered a waygate, which is an ancient form of teleportation magic made from stone, and that Medeis explained these lead to predetermined locations, and that there is a very, very, very slight risk that upon stepping through, a limb or two will not make the trip with you, which is, fine. Don't need those. One at a time, you all stepped through, appeared in this dark cave, but before you left, Doe and Medeis had a slight little private conversation. Doe thanked Medeis for their deceit, and Medeis said something I can't remember, but it made me go, ooh. You all appeared inside of the alcove, proceeded forward down a tunnel which Torger recognized was a tunnel that was sort of in the hive of tunnels near Dvergfjell, and you all came across the frozen lake. 2 of you wiped out, but everyone was able to cross the lake safely, or begin crossing the lake safely. You encountered slime almost everything. Torger taught you all how to ice walk. You discovered some basins made from like these mushrooms that were filled with like a stagnant, putrid water. Hopper drank some and got sick. And then Torger explained that to the party that 2 creatures sort of called this ice lake home, and they were Remorazes and something the elders called the Big One, which nobody really knew what the Big One is or it was. And eventually, after traversing the ice, and the corpses interred within it, mostly all face up, eyes wide, but some were a little more comedically placed, mooning those who traversed across the ice, doing more obscene gestures that you can Google, but I don't recommend it. And a lot more. I think someone suggested teabagging as the session ended. So, stuff like that.
Our siblings.
Oh, the worst way to be buried for
Classic sibling behavior.
For the rest of your life.
Rest of your life? That would be an awful way to get buried for the rest of your life.
Rest of your death.
But I mean, your eternal life is ruined.
Yeah, your afterlife is what I meant.
In the afterlife for all eternity. Paradise is great and all, but why does my mouth always taste like this?
It's like...
Oh, that's a good villain backstory.
Pennies.
That Duergar who's getting teabagged under the ice is the actual villain of next campaign.
Mm-hmm. He's got spirit from the afterlife, and he's trying to free his body.
He just wants to cleanse.
That's his whole motivation.
He just wants to cleanse his palate.
What if a lich was stuck in that state?
That would suck.
But it wants to stay alive, but that's where it's like black.
That'd be rough.
Yeah.
It'd be nuts.
It was right there. Yeah.
Anyways, you all passed over this frozen cemetery, and in the distance, you could see the village of Dvergfjell. So, but a few hundred yards away, you can see the outskirts of several huts made from large, flat-capped mushrooms, supported by structures of ice. So they've taken like the surrounding ice and kind of chipped it away and formed it in a way where it can support these structures. A wall also surrounds the settlement, constructed from the same sort of hewn and built structured ice, and tall, sturdy, flat-capped mushrooms that kind of grow through and around the ice. However, in front of the settlement is a massive 40-foot wide hole bored deep into the frozen lake. Lots of bodies have seemingly been taken from their frozen graves all around this kind of frozen lake surrounding the settlement, and there is no movement seen inside or around Dvergfjell. And you can see drag marks from these, like, what's the word? Where you remove a body from the grave.
You exhume?
Yes, thank you. All of these, like, exhumation sites, you can see drag marks across the ice towards the big hole. And Torger, the hole was not there the last time you were here. But yes, there's a hole, drag marks where bodies have been, like, dragged towards, and then the settlement is just beyond that hole, and there doesn't seem like there's anything going on in or around.
Yeah, we got to go to the settlement first. We got to see if anybody's there. All right, I'll go. Just takes off.
All right, you all follow Torger towards
Papa Hansel.
left of the settlement around the hole.
Okay, yeah, the closer you get to the hole, you can see the clear like drag marks, like they're pulling heavy loads that kind of left like drags into the ice, and then there's
So it's like tracks, like a
sled. Like a sled. Yeah.
Sled.
And then there's like lots of there's still some Duergar buried. We'll say that the ones doing obscene gestures are still under the ice, just because they're like, whatever happened was like, no.
Now.
But yeah, there's that, so you can see where like they've taken a few of the first elders. Their bodies are probably taken, and some more like important bodies have been taken, but hundreds of bodies are missing. And then it's just this, there's just a settlement just past this hole and through the opening in the gate.
Yeah, we got to get in. It seems like they took all the bodies.
Yeah.
They took the first bookkeeper. This book.
Yeah. Let's go. We need to keep going.
Alright, so you all circle around the hole to get into the settlement. You look down, anyone looks down the hole as they pass it, it is just a 40-foot wide frozen tunnel that's been bored through the ice, and it goes deep, but it's on like a slight slope. But it goes deep. You can't see the bottom. But you all enter Dvergfjell. Small and quaint. The wall surrounding it is quite tall, made of 6 foot. It's as you pass through the ice on the gate that makes the gate wall up is like 6 feet thick, very very thick ice, and very sturdy, like almost wooden like mushrooms kind of grow out from it to make it like extra stable. Like it's not just the ice; you bore through the ice, and then you have to bore through these like tree-like mushrooms. The buildings themselves are all made of a mixture of blocks of ice for structural supports with intricate woody mushrooms that act like lumber. Hanging from every building are small spherical mushrooms that are kind of filled with this like luminescent green liquid, and it causes these pendulous sacs is what I wrote. Oh no. And these like pendulous mushrooms emit a dull brownish yellow light. I went like that.
Yeah, and it's a brownish light.
And there goes Justin.
Oh no!
Light folds and wrinkles.
Yeah, there's some
over time.
There's some lights and wrinkles.
This is how humid or how dry the air is.
They
it
do
depends
change.
on how low.
Change like a nice full coin purse.
Some of them have like little tufts of like moss growing out of them.
Man.
They look.
That one's got one bigger than the other.
One doesn't even have a second one.
Behold, the oldest one. It touches the ground.
As you all kind of walk around, your body heat kind of like emanates off of you. You can see the hanging sacks just kind of droop down a little bit. Yeah, they're ball sacks. Dvergfjell uses ball sacks.
Just come on and say it.
Yep, that's the lighting source. I'm keeping it. Nowhere else is gonna have that. The ground of the village is solid ice.
Game.
Yeah, it's great.
This is why D&D is the best game.
It's true. The ground of the village is solid ice with small mushrooms hammered into the ice to form pathways and grip for walking. These like weird little like they're mushrooms. I was gonna say describe a shape, and then I'm like no. But you also get a sense, those of you who aren't from here, that the Duergar who live here have also become accustomed just to walking on the ice without issues. But they have the pathways for people who maybe aren't as dexterous. In the center of the village is a tall, statue carved from ice that oddly resembles a younger-looking Vonkar. Just kind of hewn from the ice, and it looks like Vonkar, but like maybe, I don't know, many years younger.
300 years younger.
Yeah, take all of your ages, add them up, and then subtract that from Vonkar's.
If we use Doe's age, Vonkar would be a baby. Or never been born. Anyways. Moving on. Yeah, so there's a statue of this younger-looking Vonkar made of ice in the center of the settlement, and names have been carved into the base of the statue, and all of them are written in Undercommon. And those of you who can understand Undercommon would see that this is dedicated to all of the Duergar who left Dvergfjell to kind of discover what was beyond, but never came back. Torger's name is the most recent one carved into it, whereas the first name on the statue is Vonkar Eldsaga.
Huh. Oh, how about that?
Wait a second. Didn't we... I thought we'd... Didn't we say...
What?
Wait a second. Do they think I'm dead?
Oh, maybe they do.
Do you think I'm dead?
Yeah.
Certainly.
Wait, that's how you spell your name?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought you spelled it VRONKAACSTPR.
Branstakar?
There's a P in there somewhere. The P sign.
I like the idea that
like a
Torger just
pterodactyl.
didn't know how the name Vonkar Eldsaga sounded, or like the written part of it sounded when said out loud.
I also just like the idea that he spells like an Irish spelling.
Oh,
Welsh.
just like...
Yeah. Yeah, the letters just, who knows what sounds letters make?
Yeah,
D is a
yeah.
vowel.
It really makes my journal indecipherable.
Secret language. Welsh.
Yeah.
Like a spell book.
Yeah, you have this little statue, like little colorful mushrooms have been like laid down on the statue like bouquets as like memorials.
Well, this is neat. Did anybody leave anything for you? Kind of looking at both Vonkar and Torger, but
Torger looks behind himself. What? Do you think someone's going to leave stuff for us?
I mean, it looks like some people left stuff.
Huh.
Wait, sorry. I actually, as a player, I missed it. What did they leave?
Oh, there's a bunch of like colorful bouquets of like mushrooms that have been rested around the base of the statue. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Well, yeah, it's... You just put something there for memories, but you don't leave it for anyone. Oh, what? I'm going to come back from the dead, and then I'm going to snatch them up and eat them? What?
I mean, you could.
I mean,
Yes,
yeah.
but I'm not dead.
Well, but they still left them.
That doesn't
don't know
mean they
that.
aren't for you guys.
I mean, the fact that you're here actually proves that leaving stuff for you specifically wouldn't be that bad of an idea. Because here you are.
You do see there is a little like wrapped gift addressed to Torger, just resting there. It looks like it's... Yo, chill out. Calm down, everybody. It looks like the package has been there for a couple months.
We got packages hanging all over. Hey, Vonkar. He wants to split all the presents.
I feel bad because I don't remember actually living here, so I feel like I should just let you have them.
There's an ancient-looking wrapped gift wrapped in like mushroom bark, and it's ancient, and the little tag on it's crumbling almost and rotted away, and you can just make out the name To Vonkar on it.
Oh, okay. Oh, that one.
Hey, I'm going to try some of these mushrooms, and I feel like it would be rude to let me trip alone.
Well, no.
All right. I know one of these devils is gonna want to trip with me.
So the package addressed to Torger and Vonkar, there's no like mushrooms. There's like the additional mushroom bouquet, but then there's like an actual like wrapped gift that's like attached to it with like twine made from some animal's dried intestines.
Well, you know what they say in Dvergfjell. The last one who opens a gift has to slide across the ice nude. Starts
Torger, you open yours up, and it is the best way to describe it is a stovepipe hat made from this like very sturdy, thick blue mushroom that kind of pulsates a little bit near the top.
Just got a hat.
And this one, if you look into it where the head would go, it's got like a built-in sort of like metal band inside, and it's got like little undercommon runes written on it. And then reading it, it says, "Keep your head chilled at all times, a piece of home."
Just pop it right on.
It instantly like cools your head, and your head is constantly cooled down. You'll never overheat, you'll never sweat. At least this area.
Ooh, sweat-free head.
And it's like an Abe Lincoln style stovepipe hat, like pretty tall.
But I'm also pretty short, so
True.
worked out kind of nice.
The hat adds like an extra 2 feet.
It's a tall hat.
It's really dumb.
Vonkar, you open up your gift, and yours is like metal handiwork. And towards you know, metal handiwork doesn't really happen down here all that often. But yeah, Vonkar, it's just like a metallic like contraption that's been like folded up, and it's slightly rusted just from like age and just being down here, like tarnished rather would be the word. And it's just this like folded up metal contraption. You don't really know what it is, but there's like a horn on it made from this weird like brown mushroom with like holes in it, like a little tiny horn like fastened to one little piece of the folded up contraption.
Like kind of like a gramophone?
No, like a.
Oh. I look for like a switch or a crank or something to make the contraption go.
As you look around, there's like a little, like a turn handle that you would see on like a gramophone, kind of on the side.
Oh.
Okay, so you begin to like wind it down, and it begins to like unfold the contraption, and it begins to like open up and form into what can only be described as a Duergar-sized. Let me give you the name for it, because I forgot the name and didn't write it down. A penny farthing bicycle.
Ooh.
The one with the big
Folding
front,
penny farthing.
the one with the big front wheel and the small lower wheel.
A velocity.
Yeah, one of those old school bikes, just kind of sitting there, made from like metal. It's got a little horn on the one handle.
Yeah. I'm gonna take it for a spin, and I'm gonna look at Torger and just go, "You can enforce that bet you made if you want, but just so you know, if I do it, I'm not the one losing. You all are, because you have to look."
We don't got to look to steal clothes.
Then you have to look after you've stolen clothes. I'll still be around.
Yeah, no, I feel like this is an argument I'm always going to lose.
So the penny farthing counts as a vehicle. It doesn't have an item or anything on D&D Beyond because it's non-magical.
Does that mean that the proficiency in land vehicles means he can ride it?
Yes.
I was just.
And the bike puts your movement speed when you're on it to 40 feet.
Ooh.
Does it count as mounted combat?
It does.
Yeah.
But yeah, so you can just add it as a custom item if you want. But yeah, it's a collapsible penny farthing. When it's all collapsed down, it's basically the size of a small like backpack, like a small little bag. And it weighs like 15 pounds. Or no, it'd be smaller than that. It'd be like 10 pounds. And yeah, it's an action to crank it down.
High quality aluminum, right?
So it's an action to crank it down, and then when you get on it, it's 40. You got a 40-foot move speed on, and you're proficient in it because you're proficient in land vehicles.
Okay.
And Torch, you have a hat that just keeps you perpetually cooled down. So if you're in an environment where it's extreme heat, you don't have to worry about it.
I'm just imagining now at this point that the climax of the final fight of this campaign will have Vonkar riding a bicycle come in clutch.
There'll be like bike ramps built into the.
It's a what are the odds that we're fighting in the middle of a BMX course?
This fight takes place in a half pipe.
It's all different trials, and Von Cars is just BMXing. That's his past life.
You know the like BMX trick where you like hold on to the handlebar and like spin the bike
That'd
around?
be hard
with
with this one.
Imagine doing that with a penny farthing.
Only Von Car could do it.
But yeah, those are the gifts. You have a stovepipe hat that keeps you constantly cooled down, and then you have a penny farthing.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Because if I remember correctly, enlarge enlarges all your equipment.
Yeah.
So does that mean when
fuck
Vonkar
it.
gets
Let's
to be
say
like 15
yes.
feet tall, he's riding like a 3-story tall penny farthing?
Fuck it. Let's say yeah.
Alright.
just honk, honk. Like a truck horn.
Yeah, it would basically turn into like a semi-truck sized bike.
Runs somebody over with it. Wait.
I
Does
can't
he have
wait.
proficiency? Because he has proficiency with Tavern Brawler. He has proficiency with improvised weapons.
True. The truck would be it's an improvised weapon.
Yeah. Yeah.
Semi-truck sized penny farthing.
So,
Can't wait.
While they're doing that,
Yeah.
So, Medeis.
Medeis.
Did I not say that?
You said Medeis.
That was pretty close. Alright.
It's close, but it's not correct.
Alright, fine, I'm sorry.
It's alright.
Do you want to come and check out some of these buildings, see if there's anybody left?
Yeah, they seemed busy.
No, you too.
Hopper will join.
Come on, Hopper. Nope, that's Andrew's voice. Jesus, I'm gonna keep on doing that.
It's fine.
Damn.
We're near the end. And maybe Medeis
Can-
is here.
Can Medeis, Medeis is going to begin ritually casting as the orb shifts. They're going to ritually cast detect magic.
Yeah, you detect transmutation magic on the penny farthing. No, you don't. You don't. No.
Folds into a giant mechanical dragon.
If only. Oh, that would be so fun, though. Anyways, no. No magic.
I'll just maintain it as we follow Grin along.
Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of these buildings just made from mushrooms and ice, and the doors are all just like mushroomy, and these pendulous sacks provide the light.
I'm gonna just come up. Hello? Anybody here? Hello?
You just hear this like deep resonating like.
Do you know what that is?
And then you can hear something scuttling across the ice out of the house.
Ah.
And it's this like cat-sized like cricket.
Oh.
Rolling
Is
something.
this do you think that's a pet or food?
Medeis. It's not like bugs. Medeis is going to.
Oh no.
The detect magic is there. There's a cold. The cold is kind of pulled into the device as they shift it, and they're gonna cast a ray of frost.
So it's just like so I will say it's a cat-sized cricket, and it's got like this kind of speckled blue exoskeleton.
As long as it's not a cricket-sized cat, we're good.
No, it's a cat-sized cricket.
Yeah, we're gonna shoot it with the ray of frost.
Okay, make an attack roll. As it just comes scurrying out of the house, just it doesn't make the right noise either. It's like
17.
yeah.
Okay.
Doge trying to, like, oh, you don't
14
like
cold
the-
damage.
Reduced to 7 because of
Cool.
and then it just kind of it explodes and all of its innards kind of freeze like mid-air as it explodes, and they all kind of just fall to the ground like chunks of ice.
So I take it you don't like birds.
Well, let's be real here. God, I don't know what fucking voice I'm gonna do.
It's
completely
okay.
blanked out on his voice.
It changes every day because
It does, honestly.
he has
He's a charlatan to a degree.
That's right, there you go.
You know how I have
oh
the ability to make froze. You have the ability to make the lizard. You know,
Yeah.
some people have the ability to conjure different companions, familiars to spy on people.
Yeah.
You never know. You could never be too sure.
Or that was someone's pet that you just murdered.
Okay, I view Toki as a pet too.
Torger, you look over, you can see the frozen remains of one of Dvergfjell's most beloved delicacies, or these like little rhyme crickets that people catch and cook with the mushrooms, and one has just been like frozen solid and exploded on the ice.
Oh,
I bet they're like lobsters.
guys, did you do this?
Was this your pet?
No,
Oh. Then
just
yes, I did it.
thank for making bug pops. Picks one up immediately.
Oh no.
That's awesome.
Oh. It's one of the legs. Just-
Oh, you want one?
no, I do not. Thank you though.
I'll take one.
Yeah.
Ugh.
It just tastes like you're sucking on a frozen insect. It's kind of suck it on. It kind of has a taste reminiscent of lobster, but earthy.
More nutty.
Yeah.
Do any of these buildings have like cabinets?
Yeah,
Like
all the
liquor cabinets.
all the
or, like...
everything is made from a different type of mushroom used for like structural building.
Oh, cool.
And all the cabinets are. Looking at
What?
my notes, and they just make me sad. All of the cabinets are kind of these like bulbous mushrooms, with the knob directly in the middle.
That's what was in a mood making this fucking city.
I didn't think.
Gonna open it.
I
Gonna
didn't
look for.
think.
Gonna look for some like bottles of or something, jars of what can only be described as like a liquor or like a
Yeah,
wine.
so you see all of
Oh
them.
yeah, lick slob on that knob.
You see,
Gross.
you see all of these jars and containers made from like wood and
Sure.
like the lumber like mushrooms. They're all kind of in here. And
Okay.
most of it's written in Undercommon. It's all written in Undercommon.
I can't fucking read that. So. All right, I'm gonna take some of those bottles out
Okay.
and show them to Torger. Can you read this?
Yeah.
What does it say?
One bottle. Oh, go for it. Actually, yeah.
foot cream.
Eats it.
Oh, I think he said eats it, and I was like,
Eats it.
with bugs. But you
Yeah.
put cream in your mouth?
It's better than glue.
What?
I don't know. See, you throw
Use a dirty bird.
you throw the foot cream bottle and it smashes.
Oh.
Or no, it's
What's
wood,
this one
so it
say?
just bounce. Boonk.
What's why are you throwing bottles of good foot cream? Feed it to the pig. I'll take your foot cream.
What's over there? What does this one say?
DM.
Uh,
Greater healing potion.
no.
Chug this
Here we
bottle
go.
of liquor.
I got one.
Potion of forever invincibility.
I got one. It's really good. Potion of hair inhibition.
What's this one say?
Hair inhibition. So it's. What's the other bottle say, Torger?
That one says,
Can you read?
"Son, give me. I got to sound it out. I don't know how you say it, but that's just a good big bottle of Cholula."
Honestly,
Hell
I'd
yeah.
chug that right now.
Love Cholula.
So it's like a.
So good on bug popsicles.
Oh, I was actually going to. I was actually.
Awesome.
Yeah, I was actually going to do something, and gonna make like a little. Gonna kind of shave some of the ice with a dagger, so it makes like a little crevice.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna take a little bug part. I'm gonna put it in there, and I'm gonna cast Ray of Frost on the. I'm making popsicles, effectively. So I'm using the ground because it's ice. So I'm using that and then I'm using the Cholula. So I'm making spicy bug pops for the group.
Awesome.
Lobster bug pops.
Spicy cricket bug pops.
The bottle you threw, the foot cream is just like oozing out and freezing onto the ice. It's like a thick brown liquid.
I guess he likes when your feet hurt.
I'm gonna hand the concoctions to the people who don't want them.
Who wants the potion of hair inhibition?
Well, someone's already bald in this group.
Yeah.
Raise your hand if you're bald. Wait, Vonkar's bald?
Balding.
Oh, okay.
Just
Like if I
for
yeah,
the for
the
the
We
top
should
of the
line
head.
up.
For the
We should line up by the.
yeah, and just for if you're watching this and are unaware of the term inhibition, the act of inhibiting, restricting, or hindering a process.
Hey guys.
So you get a nice
when it says
Brazilian
what-
wax, then drink that.
When it says hair inhibition, does that mean
Down.
you get more hair or less hair? Anybody?
Well, I don't know if you would get less necessarily, but you would not get more.
Oh, okay.
Just a potion for that. And the other one, I said there was 4. So there's foot cream, the hair loss potion, the Cholula, and then the last one
You know-
would be.
You know, guys, if you ever fight something that seems to like regenerate, like fingernails, toenail stuff, we could just force that dinosaur so it doesn't regenerate. I haven't seen anything like that before, but you can throw it in the bag of hoarding.
So looks at you while picking out a loose tooth.
And then the last bottle is just called serum.
Syrup?
Serum.
Like sea rum?
No, yeah, SERUM.
Oh. Less fun. I'm gonna hand that to Torger.
Oh, nobody wants the serum?
Serums can do a lot of things.
No, you can have the serum. Not sure what it would be used for.
Are there a lot of poisonous things down here?
I mean, you guys were checking out the barbershop, so I don't know why.
You could have said something.
Oh, that's good.
Why does the barber
That's
shop
good.
have foot cream?
And why you guys are surprised that this is a hair serum? Like,
As you look on the bottle of foot cream, if you go back and over look at it, it's a potion of inhibition for people who have uncontrollable foot
hair growth?
Foot hair growth.
Or things.
yeah, or if you wants to style your foot hair.
There's pictures
Yeah.
of some foot hair that's been styled into quiffs and pompadours.
Yeah.
Very
don't know.
dense foot hair.
outside in Undercommon, it just says barber. Why are you guys shocked when you see barber shit inside a barbershop?
And then as you kind of look around, one of the mushrooms that's been built in front is slowly
Yeah, in the stripes.
spinning. And then that's when you notice that there's a barber chair and some mirrors made of ice.
Oh, how does the equipment, like the gear look?
It's all fungal
Oh,
and stone.
but is it like? Does it look like Medeis is bald, so probably actively shaves the head to keep it nice and
there's
pristinely smooth.
Yeah, there's a razor that's a long petrified mushroom. It's a pale white, and sticking out of the tip looks like a blade that's been fashioned. But the blade is a strange material you've never seen as a blade before. It's a dark yellowed material.
Torger, what is this material?
Torger, that material is
You ever seen Bone Tomahawk?
it's made for its bone. It's sort of bone. It's the teeth of a Kuatoa.
Oh.
So it's a humanoid's teeth, essentially. Like a humanoid, creepy, crawly creature.
Oh, it's one of those fish things.
Yeah, it's their teeth.
Fish people.
Well, aberration. So their teeth's been turned into the blade at the end, and you can. As you look, the more you look at it, the more you can see. Yeah, that's just yellowed teeth.
Bo and Hosh have entered the chat.
Name of our Bjork's Nest.
Bjork's Nass. Yeah. There's
It's
that.
a-
There's scissors.
Fish teeth blade. Mm-hmm.
Oh.
What you need? You want to get a little off the top?
Also,
I used to
oh,
sweep air here to make some extra food rations.
You swept here. You didn't actually barber. Okay.
No, that's not my job.
Where Torger rubbed the hair serum in, you can see Torger's hair is now a good almost a foot longer at the back. And
Did you have any more of that serum?
and a bit more started to sprout out on the chin and stuff.
Just the cheeks. That's full.
The eyebrows are a little bushier.
I want all this to just combine down into a big old mask, essentially.
Oh,
just the nose hairs start growing out, so it makes a wispy and you have this going away. Just a white fur right here.
Dvergfjell are the only people who have known to try this serum. Hasn't been tried on other humanoids before.
Yeah, if you want, I could always rub some of this in there, and I know how to braid your nose hair so it looks like a septum ring coming down.
Oh.
Sounds
That's so gross.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Hey guys, my culture's not a joke, okay?
No, we're learning so many things. Where are your people?
Maybe I'm just meeting you right now, but it seems like sometimes you're super sarcastic. Maybe I'm hearing it wrong. Maybe you're just a super sweet guy.
Apologize if I'm coming off not genuine.
Yeah. You're learning so much. I told you, I knows how to speak sarcastic.
It's just how my voice fluctuates whenever I'm saying something that is probably not true.
Okay, you win this round.
Where are your people?
I don't know. Let's go. Keep looking.
Does this? So as we're in this barber shop,
Yeah.
Are you actually saying that you don't understand that a big, huge hole with scratch marks around it means that people are likely in that big hole? Are you saying you don't think that's the case?
I get that's the case, but everyone?
Are you being sarcastic again?
No, I'm just asking.
When you step into the settlement,
Everyone?
it looks like maybe like 40 or so people live here at a time.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so there's only one barber.
There's a
fortunate.
picture of the barber on the wall, and he's just like giving a big thumbs up. And
There's
Torger's
also the dentist,
you
the
see-
school teacher.
You see Torger a little younger, holding a broom. The barber's got like the biggest curled mustache you've ever seen.
That's how you get to be the barber.
Yeah, he's got the
Every year they take out a measuring stick.
He's got like the biggest Van Dyke just ever. And his name is
The fairs are doing the heavy lifting on that one.
his name is what's his name? Torger.
That's why I told you to call me Glenn Puddleshoes in honor of the best barber I've ever known.
The barber, yeah, Glenn Puddle Shoes.
Puddle shoes.
Well, I gotta write that down.
Wipes a tear away. I'm not crying. Who's crying?
Alright, well, guys, I don't know, we didn't find any clues. We keep looking for clues, or, I mean, we're pretty sure they're down that hole, right?
Yeah, we should maybe just do a quick sweep and see if we need anything
Oh my
else.
god.
I don't know why
Any
you
clues?
guys are so obsessed with this barbershop. But okay, let's go everywhere.
Do you take
Ah.
the any of the stuff that was? Are you taking the Cholula, the hair tonic, and then the hair? Are you taking the inhibition cream?
Grin's walking around the whole place with that popsicle that Medeis made.
Sure.
Take
Mid-
it.
So you got hair growth. You got the hair growth potion. You got and then the other ones. And yeah, all of the barber equipment Medeis is made from like mushrooms and like parts that are being gathered. Okay, so you leave the barber shop. And you can see, yeah, it's enough for like 40 or so people to live here, and most of the people who operate establishments, perhaps, which there actually wouldn't be a lot of establishments here, but most of the people live and work in the same place, kind of deal. There's like a field nearby that's kind of like weird mushrooms that grow out of the ice. They look like they're like another primary food source. There's what looks like a town hall in a way. It's like, at least it looks like it's the most important structure, and it's nestled right behind the Vonkar statue. So there's that, and the barbershop would be probably the only sort of establishments.
Oh, what I love is that reflects humans how we had barbers before we had dentists. Oh.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, because barbers were dentists, yeah.
Glenn Buttleshoes does it all. That's why. There's also like an old tooth basin where he keeps all the teeth just to like as trophies, in a way.
I love that. Yeah, because you get that in Sweeney Todd, because there's
Yeah.
the scene where the two barbers see who can pull a tooth the fastest.
Yeah. They did bloodletting too. It was cool. It was cool shit.
Yeah, they were like They're like, yeah, cutting your hair and doing basic medical treatment is the same thing, right? We're removing parts of your body. That's basically an amputation.
They're just a stick.
In the painting inside the barbershop, in the background, you can see somebody was in the process of like ripping teeth out of a Duergar child, and they're screaming and crying, and it's just Torger with the broom smiling. And ooh, I might get that commission as a piece of art, though.
Eyes wide.
Just a tiny.
I really might do that.
Torture with like a tiny little like flat top mullet.
Oh, that's such a fun idea. I'm doing it.
Flat top,
All right.
eye, pale gray
I'm doing
skin, broom.
Yeah. So you have like a town hall. You have the barbershop. You have like, and then you just have like the abodes, and then that's about it.
All right. So this doesn't look good, Torger.
Yeah, it looks like we are kind of maybe wasting some time.
Yeah.
So-
Well, I mean, we kind of. There's no signs of a struggle.
Right, Justin?
No,
You didn't-
doesn't feel like it. It feels like just
So-
everybody. It just appears like everybody got up and left.
So maybe some compulsion and stuff was in the mix. Maybe we should be prepared for that.
You said a word there. You said comportion?
You know how dough was controlled? I think that happened to all the people. Compulsion.
Compulsion?
Yes,
Compulsion.
everyone was comporsed. I agree.
Yeah.
There's so much comportion I can smell it. Yeah, I smells comportion.
But yeah, just stay close, guys. I think some people might be trying to go for you.
Yeah, they could comport
Your
you
free will.
anytime. Be careful.
Yeah.
Oh, there's also a post. There's also a post office. Which,
Yeah, I don't
which
want
is
to get
weird
comport
for
on
a small 46-person town.
Hmm.
Okay, so are we going? We're going
Yeah,
down?
we can go now.
Alright.
Okay, you guys make your way towards the tunnel, and yeah, it's 40 foot wide, tinged with like a bluish white hue from the ice it has been carved out of, and you can see cobwebs drape across some of the tunnel surfaces. It slopes gently downward, making a single misstep looks like, if you're walking, would look like a sure way to slide all the way to the bottom, which can't be seen. It's that kind of, that's kind of steep of a slope. You could walk down it, but if you make a misstep or slip, whoop, down you go.
Medeis, you still got that shield, right?
No, I think I would have handed it back.
Likely story.
There's probably a shield up in my guts.
Mm,
There's your pig.
that's true. Oh yeah. But maybe he's got a toboggan inside you. I'm going to reach in and I'm going to take toboggan.
All right. Who wants to roll for toboggan?
Come on,
Whoever
Brittany.
does.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Who does?
Or Brittany, yeah. Let the Brittany do it.
Ooh yeah.
Toboggan
Alright.
roll.
Roll for toboggan.
Brittany.
Kenny.
For Brown.
Brittany, pick a number between one.
Best game.
Pick a good luck number between 1 and 10.
3?
Pick a bad luck number between 1 and 10.
8.
Okay. Attempting to call something from inside the bag of holding that might not be there.
Bagman, go away.
Alrighty. I will roll a d10 on Hopper's character sheet because that is who I'm in control of this evening. Three for good, 8 for bad. 7.
That was close.
There is no toboggan inside of Hildesvini.
Thanks for trying, buddy.
Maybe next time.
I'm gonna be completely honest. I was about to say 7 is a bad luck number, but I'm like, no, I'm going to do 8 instead. 100%. I'm not shitting you. I felt something. I'm like, we're changing that.
Alright, I got a shield. It's only my size though.
Hopper's like, I can't do a French accent, so Hopper's like, I got a shield, man. I got a shield. I have a shield.
We are Canadian. How the
Yeah,
fuck can you not do
no.
a shitty French accent?
Because I don't
I
like
will not
Because I
suffer.
don't like it.
Alright, I big ass something.
Hopper has a shield. I guess Hopper jumps on a shield.
Because unless we got
And it is an icy tunnel that's about, we'll say that, like kind of like that steep. Typical sledding hill. Vonkar could just stay in his armor and get all the way down, probably.
Just skeleton run.
You can also fly down all the way. I can fly down all the way. I used to be.
But I'm
No
gonna-
bottom in sight, though.
yeah. Alright guys, everybody ready?
I only got regular pants.
You see Doe take out the hand drum that they used towards the beginning of the campaign. It has little handles on the side, so they just contort themselves. It's like, you know how like when kids or like adults are on the really, really tiny bikes and they still ride it?
Yeah.
They're like,
You're riding
Almost-
a hand drum?
why
Okay.
not? It's D&D.
I'm just asking. Okay.
Yeah.
Better than down on the ass.
Alright. Medeis, how are you descending the icy tunnel?
Good fucking question.
I'll come back to you. Hopper's on the Moonrot shield. Grin.
I mean, Doe could turn into like a saucer for Medeis to hop onto, right?
Like
I
a
would
surfboard.
stick.
And then
that's
you'd be adhered to Doe, yeah, and then Doe. Well, you only adhere to creatures, so Medeis just wouldn't be able to bail if things got bad.
Thanks.
Yeah, Grin's gonna use the shield.
Okay, Vonkar.
Vonkar's just gonna do what he did to get across the ice, without using his hands, which is he's gonna get into the sleeping pod, and then slide down in that.
So, yeah, I think it's slide. Yeah. Cool. You're gonna get cozy up in the toboggan-ish thing.
As a soft toboggan.
Oh, I was gonna say like, what is this thing? It's a sleeping pod.
It's like it's like a sleeping bag that was given to Hopper and Antir in their session 0 with Anti-Gothel, and it's a hovering sleeping bag that you can get into, and you can like close yourself inside it entirely, and no other creature can open it except for you.
Wait. So if that's that exists, you could have a person sit in there in a sitting position, and then another person right behind them in a sitting position with
Oh,
their
fuck.
legs to either side, and another person behind them with their legs.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, we could actually. Yeah, we could bobsled it.
Hopper's like, oh, I have one as well.
Guys, this sounds way more fun.
You could fit.
So I've actually got a little flavor to add in.
Sure.
If I'm in one of those toboggans, I can put on the glovels and steer it with two sharp, like glovel things.
True.
That,
So you guys could do teams of 3 each bobsled.
Yes.
Yes.
People, you know, they can't believe the Fonkey Casuals. We got a bobsled team.
Cool Runnings. Oh, do I name the episode Cool Runnings though?
Oh
Peace
yeah.
be the journey.
Tempting. It's Cool Runnings.
Oh,
Feel the
man.
rhythm. Feel the rhyme.
Okay, so yeah, I need to open up another document.
Fonkey Casual bobsled time.
Okay.
I'm very excited about this guys.
So
man.
Hopper pulls out their slumber pod. So who is going to be in Hopper's slumber pod? Hopper.
Hopper's pretty light.
We need
He's
some-
like good weight distribution here.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I'd go with some heavy peeps.
Yep.
Probably
Hopper.
be-
Hopper weighs. Just if people want weights. Oh, it doesn't say. Not a lot. They're like 2'9".
Yeah.
Probably, it would probably need to be. Jeez, I don't know. Our
I'm
weight
thinking
distribution is
eight.
very
So we got
strange.
Hopper's slumber pod, and we're gonna have Vonkar's slumber pod, which is Vonkar is obviously in that one.
I think Medeis needs to be in Hopper.
Sounds good. Smack dab in the middle. All right, who's also with Hopper and Medeis? Interesting.
That is interesting because I was thinking. Actually, so if it's Torger, then Doe and Vonkar and
Grin.
Grin. Is that about kind of do it?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Then ours has the Glovels as sharp steering implements.
Cool. I'm gonna say Grin's probably in the middle, so he doesn't go flying out.
Yeah. Okay.
Doe is the brakeman.
Yep, those at the back.
Yeah.
If all else fails, Doe could just like turn into like an anvil.
Then yeah, I'll probably Torger will probably be
Cool.
in the back.
Perfect. All right. You, all three of you, or all six of you, get into each of your slumber pod bobsleds.
Yes.
Hopper at the front of the one, Vonkar at the front of the other. You inch your way towards the edge of the slide, of the tunnel. Whenever the whenever those who steer the bobsleds are, whenever the groups are ready, to inch their way into the
Reptiles.
Tango, Charlie. We are good for launch.
Roger, Roger.
Yeah.
Okay.
Please keep your hands
Loki's
and feet
sitting
inside the
on
rod at all times.
Medeis' shoulders doing this.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Danger Zone starts playing.
Do you have does Medeis have the familiar out or no?
Oh, yeah, Toki's sitting like right here.
Good to know. All right. So you all. Oh.
I will say this. I'm going to cast, just in case. Two additional. Oh, wait, I could do this when you cast at third level. You create 2 additional. Okay. It's third level or higher? You can create 2 additional for each spell. Never mind. I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Just kidding. Sorry.
So both silver pods are inched towards the edge of the ice tunnel whenever both teams are ready to make the descent.
The Descent. Whoa, I wasn't signing up for that movie.
Oh,
Ah!
Yeah, I hope you guys are ready for your new tattoos when you lose. And then the shovels in. And
okay. Both bobsleds instantly drop down into the hole and then speed right ahead. This tunnel was built for walking, not for rapid descent. After about 40 feet, the tunnel takes a very sharp left turn.
Shunk.
Yeah, so I would like the team of 3 that are not. So yeah, we're going to do this in order so it's not as too many people. Hopper, Medeis, Torger. Hopper, Medeis, Torger. You're all gonna make. This is trying to steer the thing, so yeah, athletics I think makes the most sense. Torger, yeah. We'll say the 3 of you, Hopper, Medeis, Torger, athletics checks with advantage because of the Glovels buried in the ice.
each make this roll?
Hopper, Medeis, Torger, yep. With advantage.
Goodness gracious.
Hopper got a natural 20.
He's...
So, you
I got a 5 and a 2.
you take a sharp left turn, and the with Torger steering, you kind of do like a full loop of the tunnel, and as you do the sharp turn, because of what you rolled, Medeis, you crack your head off the side of the ice wall and take 10 points of bludgeoning damage.
The oh wait, what goes first? Does temporary hit point? No, my arcane ward would go first. So you watch as the head flares because he doesn't take any like damage actually. So it's like a
like
like a
whiplash.
helmet. Yeah, you just see the symbols flare a bit, the tattoos as he recoils.
So you guys, so crack your head, full loop-de-loop, and then that slumber pod just keeps speeding, picking up like fast speed. Like the walls of the tunnel are like whitish blue blurs. Just Vonkar, Grin, and Doe. Athletics checks flat. Vonkar, you can add your proficiency bonus.
I'm already proficient. Wait,
I'm gonna
on
count.
top?
I'm counting this as a land vehicle.
Wait, but I'm also proficient in athletics. Do I add my proficiency on top of that?
Yeah, you have expertise in this.
Nice.
I already have expertise in athletics.
Oh, then no.
I'm like, do I have double expertise?
No.
Oh.
So this is
Okay.
coming up. This okay. So athletics and also like land vehicle, because I'm counting this as a land vehicle.
Okay. Would
So,
would that just turn into advantage or no?
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's go.
Okay.
Advantage for Vonkar.
Okay.
Just because you're proficient in both.
second.
Super proficient. In, oh boy.
Yeah, I'm seeing everybody else's rolls. I'm gonna need to if it'll load. Come on.
Can I bardic inspiration, Vonkar?
You might not need to.
Do you need? Yeah, I don't think you need to. If
Okay.
you could bardic inspiration my internet connection, that'd be great.
I could try, but you know the
I could
gods
try.
aren't willing sometimes.
The suspense is killing me.
I know it's still going. I don't know what is taking so long. Here, it might be faster. Justin, can you just roll me
Yeah.
advantage with a plus 13?
Sure. 25.
Okay, there you go.
Grin, what'd you get?
Natural 1.
Doe, what'd you get?
8.
Okay. So the second slide, they have a little bit of a... They're fine. Those of you who look back, you see the second slide, the other slide, sled, with Vonkar, Grin, and Doe. Does a loop, but Vonkar's a little bit heavier than the other two. And
Just a little.
the sled lands topside down off the loop-de-loop. And the team of 3 all take... Or actually, except for Vonkar. Sorry. Doe and Grin take 8 points of bludgeoning damage each.
Ow!
As Grin is also like compressed between Vonkar and Doe, just... And your slumber pod continues sliding down, upside down, heads down on the ice. Just...
We're so aerodynamic because she got no fucking hair.
Just whatever hair Vonkar had. See, the other group sees that happening. Just the other slumber pod immediately just. Okay. Then it gets into a much more steep angle, like you're at the scariest slide at a water park. That's like almost like a 90-degree angle drop, but just enough where it's still. It's like you're at Action Park, actually.
Oh God.
It's just the angle's just okay enough to be allowed at a water park. Athletics checks for Hopper, Medeis, and Torger with advantage to navigate this very steep decline.
Oh,
Hopper got a 9.
got a 14.
Okay.
talking about.
Okay. So
25.
the second descent, boom. Hopper goes to like lean forward, expecting it to help, but their head is whiplashed backwards from the immediate descent, and their head connects with Medeis' like sternum real hard. Medeis and Hopper both take 6 points of bludgeoning damage. Next group. You come immediately up to this descent upside down, and then drop, and then continue to slide down. Athletics checks for Doe, Grin, and Vonkar. Vonkar, you have advantage because you have proficiency in both skills, so fuck it.
Now,
I'm bardic inspiration and
wait.
grit.
Real quick, since we're upside down,
Yeah.
right? Could Vonkar forego his advantage to try and like push with his arms on the ice to try and flip us back over?
Yeah, that'll be your athletics check then.
Okay, just like taking away the advantage
Yep.
to cancel it out. Okay,
Yep.
hopefully help everybody else
And-
take a little less damage.
Alright, so yeah, you're sliding down, upside down. Doe is attempting to inspire Grin in this moment.
Come on, Grin.
And
Alright.
Vonkar,
We
you go
rolling?
to push the sled into a upright position. So yeah, athletics checks for that
18.
grip. Okay. Grin, what'd you get?
From a natural 1 to a natural 20.
Oh boy. And Doe got a 10. So, the sled is launched off the ice about 5 or so feet up into the air from Vonkar's just immense inhuman strength. And you land down, but because of Doe, the sled spins a little bit, and now you're going down backwards. And with the spin, Doe does hit their head off the ceiling and take 3 points of bludgeoning damage.
You see a couple teeth that knocked loose during the tumbling.
Land, spin, and now you're sliding down backwards, putting Doe at the front of this vessel.
Oh god.
The last, basically, turn is another sharp right turn. Athletics checks for the first group with advantage. So that's Hopper, Medeis, and Torger. Because of those glovels. Hopper got a 4.
With advantage?
Yeah, they have a +0 to athletics.
Oof.
I got a 13.
Okay. And
14.
Torger got a 14. Okay, so second sled. Just as you begin to right it, the turn happens, and you see the first sled take that sharp right turn, and let's see. Hopper is like almost thrown out of the sled, and they slam into Medeis' face. Like just this 3-foot tall rabbit at velocity just crashes into your face, and that resulting kind of impact causes Medeis' like arms to fly back, and he elbows Torger in the nose. The three of you take 6 points of bludgeoning damage.
Man, Arcane Ward, OP, y'all. OP.
Temporary hit points soaked up most of that for Hopper, so... Then comes the second sled, sliding down backwards. Doe at the front, Grin still in the middle, Vonkar basically looking up as the thing... You're all looking up as the thing speeds down. And then you hit a sharp right turn that you're not really expecting. So these ones... No. Yeah, athletics checks.
Alright.
Okay.
Vonkar,
We're right side up again, right?
Yeah, but now you're backwards. But Vonkar, you still have advantage on this. Because it's all
Alright.
about leaning into the turn. Though, what'd you get?
A natural 20 for a 21.
Nice.
Can't remember, you still have a bardic inspiration.
Wow, okay, I'll use that.
How much is that?
A d10.
Okay.
I rolled a 9 for a 22.
Alright, so, as you take the sharp turn,
17 total for Grin.
okay. Grin is about to, like, slip under Vonkar, and Vonkar is basically going to move and sit on Grin during this moment. But Grin kind of, with the Bardic Inspiration, rolls out of the way just in time with the shift.
Oh, God.
And now, both, what would have been a descent of 4 hours was done in 3 minutes. As both slumber pods shoot out of the tunnel at velocity into this open cavernous chamber. I need everyone to make dexterity saving throws while you're inside of the slumber pods.
Do we
As you-
see what?
boy.
Yeah,
do we see why?
you're coming towards hard ground. You're launching out of the tunnel into an open cavern that isn't level with the floor of the cavern. And you're launching
Hey,
out
Grin's in my pod.
and you're launching out at velocity. So everyone in Grin's pod has a +5.
Yeah. Well, good luck charm.
Yeah.
So yeah, dex saves for both. We're gonna do Grin's pod first because that's the one that has the +5. So Vonkar, Grin, and Doe dex saves +5.
9.
5? Oh,
Yeah. 3 on the die.
oof. 15.
15. Okay.
With the +5, 31.
Okay. Perfect. So yeah, the pod launches out, hits hard on the ground. It hurts. Vonkar, you definitely hit harder than the other two. And
Oh.
this is
tailbone.
where Grin rolls out of the way for the initial like tunnel, and then this is where Vonkar like slams down on Grin. So it's more like Vonkar hitting Grin than the floor.
Nice.
Doe, you guys land, and the thing kind of rolls as it hits, and you're just like with your tall, lanky form, you're just compressed down into the ice at velocity. So
I am the bobsled now.
So Vonkar, I didn't roll well. Vonkar, you take 20 points of bludgeoning damage.
Oh, God.
Grin and Doe take 10. The second pod, Hopper, Medeis, Torger, Dex saves.
I feel like it's worth mentioning that bobsled impact would have killed a commoner 5 times over.
It did in the Olympics, so
Yeah.
it's a deadly sport, man. Hopper got a 21.
17.
11.
So Torger's gonna half this regardless. Okay. Wow. Sorry, Medeis, what'd you get?
Oh, 17.
17 for Medeis.
Got my character's name.
Okay, so yeah, everyone in this group then takes 7 bludgeoning damage. As their pod just
Halved.
hits. Yeah, 7 is halved.
Oh, great. Awesome.
So that sled hits and just kind of slides on its side until it hits like a little piece of a tuft of ice and just stops. And both slumber pods come to rest in this massive underground chamber that is also flooded. You're kind of resting on the edge of a flooded cavernous chamber. The water looks like it's 20 feet deep or so. It's murky, you can't really see the bottom. And there are thousands of icy statues of a variety of creatures native to the Underdark kind of everywhere. Beholders, mind flayers, driders, a few umber hulks and more, all kind of frozen. Some drow and Duergar as well. The statues are all posed in a different way, but they all seem to be shielding their faces and flinching if they can, shield their face and flinch. Every surface, including the statues, are coated in the same taupe-colored slime as the initial frozen lake above that you traversed. And yeah, this entire chamber beyond where you are is submerged in about 20 feet of cold, murky water, putrid, with the similar scent as the basins you also found in the frozen lake that Hopper tried drinking from and puked. The water stinks of that, and it's just flooded from as far as the eye can see in this chamber, among these like fallen pieces of ice that have formed like platforms and stuff. A small dock is nearby, and you can see where a rowboat once sat, but has clearly been recently taken, judging by the fresh-looking rope that's lying on the dock. So just like a vast cavern of icy statues and 20-foot deep water that just stretches as far as the eye can see. You don't see any other ways forward.
Wow. Everybody okay? That was scary. Where are we?
We're not in
Again.
Dvergfjell anymore.
Right.
You can
well,
see like a couple webs over the dock where the boat would have been.
what do you guys think? It looks like we got a... I mean, I don't see any...
Looking out in the distance, there's really nowhere else to go. except
No, just
across
forward
the wall.
across this weird like lake of frozen statues. All of which are like,
Yep.
yeah, shielding their face if they can. Well, if I recall, Auntie Gothel told a story of your friend Doe turning into a boat once just in case.
Yeah. Do you guys know what's going on with the... I mean, the things that are frozen there?
Are they like? You said it's going over a lake, but these things are like floating on.
There's
the
some
lake?
like that are like the bigger ones are protruding out of the lake a little bit, like the Beholder, and there's like a dragon somewhere that's also like sticking out that's kind of frozen, like a statue. And then there's like these fallen like icy platforms, and that's where some statues are, but those are all like kind of crooked and like they toppled over. And then there's some that are just at the bottom of this like frozen lake. And there's like a couple right here at the entrance where you are. One is a mind flayer that looks like that's like posing, running away somewhere. Yeah, most of them are in the water and anything around the water.
Okay.
And anything that's like around the water that isn't in the water is like toppled and like crumbled a little bit, like it took damage or like it fell over or was misplaced.
These are not the positions that I would have chosen to be frozen in forever.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It just really
I think they got to pick.
it's really good craftsman work to these ice statues, like really good ice sculptures.
Totally.
It's really nice displays. It's like a very artistic sort of collage.
Yeah.
Okay.
And yeah, every statue also has like slime kind of coating it. Just like this, like that taupe colored slime is on every surface down here. And little puddles of it, like oil, float on top of the water like oil skims.
Justin,
Sam.
now that I'm down here, and
Yeah.
maybe my memory is being jogged a little bit,
Yeah.
could I potentially roll a history check for anything I might know about where we are right now?
Absolutely.
Okay. See what memories percolate up
As
to
one
the
of
top of the old...
as one of the first people who was living in Dvergfjell, absolutely.
Well, I watch my die roll in slow motion. Oh,
Probably
not
didn't
on
even
that
know
one.
what the town was called by that time.
That is... 15.
15. It's clearly the lair of something that freezes people and collects them. There are no material goods that have been collected, and it looks a lot of like the ruins that are like sticking out of the water of ice was actually a city at one point, like a vast empire that has kind of collapsed. There's lots of water everywhere, and it's a mixture of both things. What elders believed the big one was that lived beneath the lake, and a mixture of things you learned while out with your niece that kind of pop into the head right now. You always read that water or surfaces within a mile or so of such a creature's lair would get slimy and wet. That water sources were fouled in the presence of such a creature. And a lot of that made sense when you left and met your niece and did your other adventures and learned through adventuring and recalled stuff that had been happening in your home before you left it. Anyone who drank such water vomited within minutes, but eventually the Dvergfjell, or the Duergar of Dvergfjell, became accustomed to drinking such water. And almost like at times they'd revere said water. And they would seek it out. Aboleths seem like the likely candidate, and the big one is most likely a very large aboleth that the elders talked about on occasion and believed was what was lurking below the lake, but they could never confirm it. So they made up stories and myths to prevent people from really leaving the settlement to be ensnared by such a thing.
I don't want to alarm you all, but well, just being down here has jogged the old memory a little bit, and I think that whatever lives down here is horrible, awful, giant magic fish monster.
Well, that doesn't sound good.
Yeah, I think. I think my niece called it when she was reading about them, reading to me. She called it an abeloth.
That ringing any bells?
Aboleth. It sounds a lot like aboleth. And yeah, Medeis, but you would know what aboleths are. They used to like live in this ancient empire, the city in the Underdark, where they swam around all the time and basically subjugated people and took control of their minds, and big old creepy fish people, or fish creatures that were like super psychic and had their own like secret society that not many people know about, but kind of want to research it, but don't want to research it because aboleths be scary and can conjure up your most like basic fears and dreams and nightmares and kind of make you live them perpetually. But one, keeping ice statues is new. They don't really make ice statues. And clearly the people you're looking for are who took the Duergar clearly across the lake, judging on what you've seen coming down.
This thing might be enhanced in some way with these frigid statues.
Should we be quiet and try to make our way across quietly?
Medeis and Vonkar, aboleths are incredibly perceptive, so if you are being sneaky, you have to be very, very sneaky.
Grin.
Yeah.
You know, animals that are considered predatories, like predators?
Yeah, like cats. Like cats.
Right. Such animals are territorial, right?
Yeah.
And if there were intrusions or
Yeah,
unwanted guests,
I get it. What are you saying?
I'm just saying that we have to either be very, very good at being quiet, moving silently, or it already knows that we're here.
Okay. So, no harm in trying, right?
I want you to have the realization that even if we try and we seem to be doing very well, don't be lazy. That's not the right word.
Don't be lazy.
Don't be lazy.
I
Still
got my
remain
guard
on
up.
guard.
Yeah.
Okay, that's good.
That's
I
the
just didn't
point.
want you to be like, oh, we're very, very high
I
ends.
don't,
And
know,
then
I don't know who's able to sneak around and not be on their guard.
I'm never on my guard when I sneak
Well, some-
around.
well,
Oh,
some people who move quietly expect to not be seen or be
Detected.
their presence to be known. Yeah, detected. That's good. I just
Here,
didn't want you to have that mindset.
Real quick question. I'm not the sneakiest. I don't know if you've noticed.
What?
Do we think that, what are the odds that we think that we're just gonna end up run into this thing? That attempting to just sneak past completely undetected is a little futile.
I mean, we could just not go out onto the water and just try to call it up right here, but if that's the case, it's probably just gonna wait until we are at a disadvantage anyway if it wants to fight us.
Well, so that's what I was gonna say. It's really good at noticing people. If I did the opposite of sneaking and made myself really loud and obnoxious, it would probably make it easier for the rest of you to hide and then get the drop on it when I inevitably lure it out. You know, like bait.
I like it.
And I could make us like the night.
Yeah, no, that's a good idea.
We could certainly pass without a trace.
Yeah, and you'd
You
just
got
be
a fart in the
looking,
wind.
and you'd be looking like all the other Duergar that it might have, enthralled.
We should move in relative close range of Torger, but we should move in segmented groups. Shouldn't be all packed together.
I think everybody should stick close to me, just in case, to be honest.
Oh, that's true. All right.
oh, they also have an ability with Medeis called probing telepathy, and they can just communicate telepathically and stuff
They
like
can
that.
probe you via your mind.
Oh,
Like, good luck with that.
you said probe, and I thought you were gonna be a dirty birdie again, Medeis.
Again?
Mm. Mm.
Again, those of you who don't fly, you will be swimming. The platforms aren't really connected and make a whole pathway. It is a swimming movement if there is no boat, and there is no boat.
Hey, give me a moment.
Real quick,
Yeah,
before we go anywhere,
yeah.
could we use the Funky to give ourselves water breathing?
It's smart.
Just in case we end up in the water.
And I believe the Funky was given to Vonkar.
Oh yeah, Vonkar has it, yeah. Vonkar's gonna take out the Funky.
Yeah, it's fully hydrated now. It looks like a dead howler monkey that's been stitched onto a fish, and it goes, "Yeah, what do you want?"
Could we breathe underwater, please?
Oh, of course, yeah.
Hey, thank you.
And it goes back to just being a nerd. And you all grow gills. And you all have water breathing.
That's good. Woo! I'm nervous, guys.
Hildesvini sneezes and alerts.
Alright. Did we get everything going that we want to get going before we try this out?
So, Oh,
So, do you guys want me to cast Pass Without a Trace, or?
would be ideal.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And then remember, you're extra sneaky, but just your stealth is just +10.
Yeah.
So add stealth checks.
Oakley dokily.
So then, okay, so if we're going with the Vonkar's bait plan, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So Justin, my question: if Vonkar is basically extra loud, could
Yeah.
he give everybody else advantage for, like basically using his noise to cover up their sound?
With Pass Without Trace, no sound is emanated.
Oh, is it not? Does it just completely silence them?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Then I suppose it would just make a lot of noise and, I mean, like, does drawing the attention at all still like give them a benefit? Like just the fact that he's so obvious that like
It'll
it kind of makes
help.
them.
It'll help.
Okay. Okay.
It'll make the
Then
DC,
all right.
It's gonna make the yeah.
Those groups, if you're within 30 feet of me,
Yeah, so if Vonkar is 30 feet away from Torger, you won't be part of Pass Without Trace, and you will be a noisy dwarf in the water.
Gotcha.
Or elsewhere.
Yeah. Let me see. Does Vonkar have anything to try and like? If only he could make the penny farthing float. That'd be awesome.
Aquatic bicycle.
Yeah. They have those.
I know they're cool.
Yeah. How far apart are the platforms?
How would I send? They're spaced out where you can't traverse across them.
Oh, okay, even with a 20 strength jump.
Oh, you could jump across. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, okay. He's gonna start. Yeah, he's gonna start loudly jumping his way
all the
across in
platforms
full
are
plate.
made of ice, though, so there is a chance for slippage.
Ooh, okay. Right. Well, he'll try and like. Oh, he has a shovel. He'll have a shovel in hand so he can try and like stab it into the ice when he lands, so he doesn't slide
Okay,
off.
cool. So
Shovel Knight.
Shovel Knight, yeah.
So Vonkar, you pull out the shovel, and you leap to the first like kind of platform you can see, and the rest of you begin to swim out using the distraction. Swimming group, stealth checks +10.
I'm also not swimming. Standing above the water. Just
Okay.
Walking.
So
My
you're
wing
walking
boots.
on water. Okay.
I'm walking on you.
Do you even need the wing boots to do that?
If I'm running, I would say like every 6 seconds. I mean, because monk, yeah, I technically can run across the water. I would say in action, yeah. But if we're just kind of
Okay.
sneaky,
Oh,
I think I
already.
can
Yeah.
get across the water if I'm.
Also, during that time, Justin,
Yep.
I only need to do a few castings of a first level mage armor.
Yeah.
My arcane ward is back up.
Okay.
Gotcha.
So
I got a 32.
Oh no.
32.
22.
22. Okay.
35.
22 is what you need.
31.
Great. Okay. So the group is there's a group that are swimming, walking on water, and Grin is probably hovering, flying.
Yeah.
So Doe and Medeis are in the water. As both of you enter the water, you're hit with a shock of like cold. The longer you're in this water, the risk for exhaustion. Every minute you're swimming in this water, con save, level of exhaustion.
Oh yeah.
Vonkar, you leap to the platform and begin slamming the shovel down. Make a performance check, please.
Ooh, performance.
Like the thing is that meme. How they gonna sleep as y'all?
Y'all gonna sleep 'cause of me?
Doe
With the
looking and
knife.
seeing the show. Doe wants Vonkar to have the best performance of their entire life and is gonna give them a bardic inspiration.
How do you do that when
Ooh,
Vonkar
okay.
can't hear you?
Oh yeah.
Because you're in passive without trace, and you will alert
Yeah.
the thing you're trying to avoid.
If you were a
If
glamour
the-
bard, you might be able to wink.
If
You can't do this without it failing, is what I'm saying.
yeah, okay.
So it's a nat 1 for a 3.
Okay. So, clang, clang, clang. What else you doing to draw the attention with that? Clang, banging the shovel.
Any trying to conjure up any Duergar songs I can remember
Sure.
from my youth as well, just
Perfect.
singing in Undercommon.
You see a ripple of water nearby.
Okay.
Something big
Trying
moving
to
through the
pretend
water.
like I don't see it.
And then the rippling kind of stops about 60 feet away.
Mm-hmm.
Like something stops moving. And then the ripple kind of moves away and goes elsewhere.
Gonna keep moving, I guess. Just keep hopping platform to platform.
Okay. This will be another round of stealth checks for the swimming party.
It'd be really funny if Vonkar's performance is so bad that it causes it to leave us alone.
Yeah.
Scares it away. Just like, I don't want to be around that.
Ooh.
Just, something's weird about that.
I don't
DC is 22 and Hopper got a 19
Uh-oh.
with a
Getting-
plus 10.
I'm getting Nigerian prince vibes from this
Oh, wait.
Duergar.
Plus
was
10.
20.
Plus 10 is 19.
Getting scammed.
Really?
4
Damn.
plus 5.
Damn.
Medeis, what'd you get?
Sorry, I just rolled.
Okay.
28.
28.
I got 38.
Doe.
29.
Grin.
And
29.
Doe is you see them kind of slowly move around to their side where that Malcolm Chitten is, and
If you make any noise, you won't make any noise.
but it I just have to play it. It doesn't have to be good. And I need to use it to cast the spell through. So what I was going to do is, because it's kind of under the water, just kind of strum a couple of them because it's not making any noise.
But it will make vibrations in the water.
And-
Which pass without a trace is currently
Covering.
not causing. There are no ripples in the water when this little party's moving through it. Because it masks your masking
Trace.
you. Yeah. It does not. It does. Oh, it does not muffle noise. So, it masks you from normal detection. But if someone is playing an instrument, that's going to be heard.
Okay,
Alright, so
then.
Vonkar being loud then is helping.
Correct.
Yes.
Okay, then knowing that, then I'm not gonna. Then fuck that plan that I was gonna do.
Okay, I was alerting you to what would happen. That would be well known among the party that that spell only covers movement-based sounds. Okay, Hopper did fail though. The swimming group sees a large ripple, like in the murky water, kind of moving ahead of them, coming towards them. Gets about maybe 20 feet out.
Gets up on a rock.
And then swims away. But the water it displaces when it moves around causes you all to kind of like bob and shift around in the water.
Yeah.
And you can't, even when it was 20 feet away, like you just saw ripples in the water. You didn't see any of its body or anything. But the weight it left when it moved away made you all like shift around a lot.
This is terrifying. I hate this. This is actually part one of my phobias.
Me too. So this is awful. You all continue to swim out just a little more. Vonkar still jumping around and banging the shovel and yelling. Stealth checks again for the swimming group. Again, DC 22.
There we go.
20 for Hopper. That's a fail.
20 for Medeis.
38.
Okay. Doe.
35.
Okay. So once again, Hopper chokes a little water and coughs a little bit, and then you can see the ripples through the water again, this time coming from the side. And then it swims a little forward. And you all kind of feel something brush up against the bottom of your feet as it's swimming directly underneath now.
Oh, get out of the water.
Like you're getting into deeper water. And then everything kind of goes still. There's none of that displacement right now. The water doesn't displace, so something big is swimming away.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, wait. There's only 2 people swimming and one of them failed. Cool. The water does begin to displace, only slightly. Vonkar, you do hear water moving at a quickened pace a little bit. Nothing's moving like fast through the water, but like it sounds like a lot of water is being displaced at this moment. And 5 feet to the right of the swimmers, a large, bulbous head rises up from the water, displacing a lot of it, and causing this displaced water to pour down on Grin, Torger, Doe, and Hopper. There's this deluge of putrescent water. The bulbous head is set with 3 glowing ice blue eyes. Frozen mucus covers the head and long, slender, eel-like body of this bluish-white creature. Large, open, circular mouth filled with circular rows of sharp teeth. And a voice enters everyone's mind, including Vonkar, because it definitely saw you here.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like the worst brain freeze you've ever gotten. You must be the sacrifice the Spider Queen told me would be coming through. Excellent. Prepare to join my gallery. And we're going to go to break right there.
Oh boy.
And when we come back to our battle map, so actually it's going to be a little different looking here. Vonkar, you can place your token anywhere on the ice structures within the creature's range, wherever you want to be, within like 30 feet of that thing on this ice stone platform you can put yourself.
Oh yeah.
The swimmers, which were Medeis, Doe, and Hopper, are like basically right there. Grin and Torger are flying. And then, yeah, this thing would be like right here as it just surfaces out of the water.
Yeah.
With Vonkar.
Help! Help!
Obviously, Grin doesn't need to be there. But you can be the Ibelith is within 5 feet of that swimming group, so it is within 5 feet of somebody in that group. You can choose who it would be.
Well, Grin is definitely
Torger? Okay.
Grin's making a concerted effort to be in the middle of
There.
where everyone else is.
So it's within 5 feet of Grin and Torger as it rises up out of the water. Vonkar, it is not far away, and you just see this from behind. You see this massive, bulbous, eel-like head covered in frozen mucus rise from the water. Say that in their minds. In Vonkar, you hear things scuttling within the stone that you're standing on.
Oh dear.
And that's where we're going to go to break.
Oh,
And we'll be back here with the thalassophobia section of the episode. So see you all soon in 10 minutes for a combat. Hello. So yes, frost-covered aboleth coming out of the water. Vonkar banging. Sees people swimming.
Vonkar banging.
Vonkar just banging away on that rock. And Vonkar can hear scuttling coming from inside the rock. So let's all roll initiative.
Alright.
Hopper got a 27.
Hey, pit squeal.
Jeez.
My
Oh,
God.
oh, piece of
Yeah.
Pizza.
Help.
Oh no.
I need somebody.
Help. Not just anybody.
This one.
Help. Vonkar, what'd you get for initiative? Oh wait, yeah.
That's our 17.
Hell yeah. Cool. So,
Ooh.
Hopper starts off. Yeah, Hopper's first. Surprise, surprise. Yeah, they're in the water. Every minute you're in the water, you get exhaustion, potentially. Hopper is going to manifest the force. Can they do that? Again? Yeah, I don't know. And I don't want to waste time digging around for that kind of stuff. So, Hopper is gonna doggy paddle. Half movement. Because it's difficult terrain swimming. 5, 10. So 15. Okay, they're gonna move to there. And as they're swimming away, they are gonna... Fuck it, I don't know if they can, but I'm gonna say they can. Because like, I'm the DM, I can do it out... Oh no, they can't do the Eldritch Cannon again. They already did. Okay, cool. So, as they're swimming backwards, they're gonna cast a Scorching Ray and just pull out a finger gun and just go... Poof, poof, poof. And Scorching Ray, 3 attacks towards the... Aboleth. Alrighty. First one. Natural 20.
Nice.
Nice.
Boom! Right in
Hot
the face.
start.
Direct impact. Second one. 22. Third one. 19. All 3 hit. The third one just hits. So. The first one is a critical.
That's awesome.
So that's
Love
going to
to
be... Oh. 15 fire damage.
Nice.
It's not submerged, so it's not resistant to fire damage. The second one is 8 fire damage. And the third and final one is 8 fire damage, so...
Nice.
And then bonus action... Yeah, they can't do the Eldritch Cannon. They can't Rapid Hop because they're swimming. So... That's their turn. Bringing us to... Doe. In the water, half movement, because you do not have a swim speed.
Seeing that this thing looked like it took damage from, that, Doe's like, okay, cool. They are going to cast Fireball at the 4th level and center it just so it doesn't hit anybody because it's a 20-foot sphere.
Yeah, I did say point in range, so it doesn't have to be like a solid surface. So you can do it just so it engulfs the Aboleth.
So yeah, they're just like...
Alright, mark it off. Mark off the spell slot.
And
Reverse fireball.
I am going to need a Dex save.
Yeah, that's a 2, so it's going to use Legendary Resistance and succeed.
One down.
So, roll damage.
However many to go.
So they are going to take half of 29. would
14.
be 14.
So,
And Doe's gonna swim, I guess 15 feet.
okay. Okay.
15 feet back, because these are 5-foot squares.
Yeah.
Yep. Actually, if I'm right there, no, I'm just gonna go straight back then.
Okay.
That's the turn.
Torger, it's very cold in front of this aboleth. It's giving off like this aura of cold. It's kind of freezing the water around it. You take from the cold aura, just around it, 10 cold damage. Just as this cold seeps into you, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw, or fall under the effects of the slow spell. You have +5, because Grin is right there.
That doggy ain't gonna hunt. That's 11.
11. Alright, so you are under the effects of the slow spell, which you can re-roll at the end of your turn to end the effects of the spell. So you currently, your speed is halved. You take a -2 penalty to AC and Dex saves. Can't use reactions. You can use either action or bonus action. I'm gonna post this in the fucking.
Thanks.
Bullet notes on spells would be cool too.
Yeah, slow is like putting like 3 or 4 different debuffs.
Oh, I posted.
at once.
I posted. I don't click that. I just copied the link. I'm gonna copy and paste the text.
A wild thing to do on stream. I'm so sorry, everyone.
So yeah, that's fine. I did it earlier.
Ew.
I did it earlier. It's fine. Yeah, speed halved, -2 to AC and Dex saves. No reactions, either action or bonus action, not both. And you can't make more than 1 melee or range attack on a turn. And spells have a chance of failing.
That hits so
Rough.
hard against a monk.
So yeah, you feel that like seeping into you, Torger.
As an aura?
Yeah, it's
this?
emanating off of its body. It seems to be
Oh,
affecting
I'm-
anything within 5 feet of it.
I'm gonna be useless in this fight.
But it's your turn, so
cool!
It's just emanating bad vibes. I hate it.
I mean, it's essentially taken me out of the fight since I only punch for like 1 or 2 damage
Well-
on it.
Yeah.
And if I only get 1 of those, I'm effectively nerfed.
I got your back.
I don't like the cold. So I am going to just move right here in front of my dude, and I'm going to punch this guy
go for it.
once. Actually, what I'm going to do is I am going to shadow step there,
Okay.
so that my punch, you can only attack once.
Yeah.
It says. Great. I'm gonna use my bonus action to.
Oh, you can only use either a bonus action or action while slowed as well, not both.
Oh yeah.
Justin, can I talk to you?
Yeah, what's up? Actually, you know what? Thinking from a narrative point of view, let's say, because it actually makes sense now. You're still wearing the stovepipe hat.
No, I wasn't wearing the stovepipe hat. I put the stovepipe hat inside the pig. I'm still wearing the flat cap with the razor.
Ah, okay. I thought you had the stovepipe hat on. Okay.
The one made out of mushroom caps in honor of the fallen villager that we saw.
Okay. You're also from a place that's perpetually cold, so
Yeah.
I will say you're immune to the cold aura, and so will Vonkar won't, because Vonkar left here a long time ago.
That makes sense.
Shit.
So actually, it forces this aura down onto Torger, and it doesn't affect Torger. So actually, yeah, you're not affected by that. And it seems, you're one from Dvergfjell.
Oh no, he wants my bones.
So yeah, actually, yeah, that makes sense to me. Go ahead, full turn.
I think he wants my bones. He wants to eat my bones as soups. He wants to turn me into a bug popsicle.
I do.
Oh. Please leave my thorax alone. Alright,
Just the thorax, though.
I'm gonna just fly and punch right into one of those three eyes.
Go for it.
Unarmed strike. Cow. Oof, that ain't gonna do it. 11 doesn't do it, I'm sure.
Nope.
Okay, punch again. 16 probably doesn't
Nope.
do it. Gonna punch again. 26.
That hits. So you punch one of the eyes.
Fine. Yeah. Okay. Punch one eye.
As you punch the eye, the blast of the punch, you kind of fracture some of the ice armor growing around the mucus on its body. And I need anyone within 10 feet of the aboleth to make dexterity saving throws as ice shrapnel flies out.
Oh dear.
So that's going to be Torger and Grin only.
22.
You dodge all the ice shards. Like they don't hit you whatsoever.
16.
Grin, you take 9 cold damage.
9.
And 8 piercing damage.
Oh, let me take out the 8. But you said 9?
9 cold, 8 piercing.
I am resistant to cold damage.
So you take 5 cold.
4?
5 cold.
5.
Rounded
Oh.
down.
It was 10.
Well, if it's rounded down, it's 4.
Right. So 4 cold and I said 8. What did I say for piercing? 8?
Yeah, something like that.
9. Yeah, 9 cold, 8 piercing. So
Ouch.
And Torger it all misses Torger. So that's your first attack, Torger.
No, that was all 3 of my attacks.
Oh
using-
shit.
Well, there was only one that hit. But also, I need your guy. I'm going to use a key. Oh, I already used one key point. I'm going to use another key point. But I need that guy to please make a dex save.
Sure.
I'm sorry, con save.
Right.
please.
That'll be a 14. So I think we're gonna have to burn a second legendary resistance as you
Turns it-
punch it, and it.
Oh, yeah.
Turns around with a meta smirk and says, "That's 2."
Looks
Near-
at the camera.
Nearby, a little barber.
Oh no! Did I see a statue of a barber?
You haven't looked. You have not yet.
I haven't taken it in. I haven't really taken him.
Okay, alright.
That'll bring us to the Cold Heart Aboleth.
Oh, dear.
Good, sexy times.
Let's go.
I had to think of a fun name. It's just gonna look down at everyone in the water and kind of around the water, unhinge its jaw like unnaturally wide, just that circular mouth just kind of extends into like an oval-like shape, and you can
To
see,
a Costco hot dog.
and you can see what looks like shimmering ice, like the start of a blizzard forming in there. And in a 90-foot cone, this freezing breath emanates out. I need everybody but Vonkar to make a Constitution saving throw. 90-foot cone. Just
Medeis and Torger get a +5.
Thanks.
yes, Constitution saving throws.
Oh, son of a bitch.
Natural 20 for Hopper for a 26. Holy.
Fuck. Are you kidding me?
Oh, thank God.
It was on
Jesus.
17. Jump down. So I have a total of 16, please.
Okay.
There's a triumphant Brittany on the channel currently.
What'd Doe get?
Another natural 20 for a 24. That's a third nat 20 of the night, and I'm afraid.
Okay. Medeis, what'd you get?
13.
49 cold damage.
I'm going to. Oh God. I'm going to do absorb elements.
24 cold damage. I think that's the right math. Yeah.
That takes out. I have 2 left on my arcane ward.
All right, Grin.
24.
24 cold damage, but because you're resistant to cold, reduced to 12.
Yeah.
Doe, 24 cold damage. Torger, what'd you?
Staff of Frost.
Torger, what'd you get?
16 total.
49 cold damage.
Uh-huh.
Hopper takes
tough.
24 cold damage, and they can't pop up another temporary hit points thing because they don't have enough actions to do so. All right, it does that, just and like ice shards kind of scatter across the lake where it shot the breath, and there's ice forming across the lake. Thankfully, nobody was submerged, but you all do have water breathing, so it's not a problem. You wouldn't have been just trapped under the frozen ice.
Yeah.
But then the ice quickly shatters.
Okay.
And then at the end of its turn, it rolls a d6 and rolls a 6, and it recharges its breath weapon.
Oh, fuck. Oh, no.
Vonkar, the scurrying, you can hear the scurrying beneath the rocks underneath you, just getting a little closer to the top.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
That's all.
All right.
Oh, fuck, I forgot
Is
to
my
put a
turn?
lair action in here.
Oh boy.
I forgot to add it to the initiative.
You got it. Do it now.
Doing it right now.
Do it live. We here.
I did forget a lair action, so it's not happening this time.
Oh, okay.
Oh wait, loses initiative ties. Yes, it will.
Yay!
Ah!
Do it, guys.
I laugh.
I know.
Just fun fact: no one's really dropped unconscious during this campaign yet in a fight. It's never really happened yet.
We actually haven't had too many fights.
No, it's
compared to
great.
Our other campaigns.
It's great.
It's also better than we did that one time when we, like, first fight of the campaign got, like, somebody died.
So pools of water within 90 feet of the obelisk, pools of water in front where everyone is swimming, begin to surge outward in a grasping tide. Oh, within 20 feet.
Whoa!
Oh, on the ground. Perfect. I thought it was something else. Actually, here's something better. For those of you in the water, Medeis, Hopper, Doe. The water in here becomes a conduit of rage. It begins to thrash and bubble violently and boil almost around the three of you. I need Doe, Hopper, and Medeis to make wisdom saving throws.
Uh-oh.
Get a +5, right?
Nope.
It's not from Grin?
You're not close enough to Grin.
Yes,
Oh,
I
wait.
am.
Oh, Medeis
yeah.
is, sorry. Hopper and Doe
Who
don't get
think
it.
I was?
Somebody else.
I'm gonna look at.
God.
Never mind, I saw your roll result. Never mind.
Tell me.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That. Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh. Yeah. That. Yeah. I knew.
Oh,
I knew.
no.
Yep.
Oh, this is it. Hopper got a 19. So someone did it. Okay, so Hopper doesn't take any damage. They somehow resist the psychic assault in the water. Medeis and Doe.
I rolled a natural 20 or a dirty 20.
Oh, that sucks. You take all the damage. No, I'm kidding. I rolled real bad. I rolled real bad for that. Doe, you take 5 psychic damage.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay.
Okay.
Bringing us to Vonkar. So yeah, you can hear the scurrying and the stone beneath you getting closer and closer to the surface.
Okay.
It sounds like
things
it's
look
coming.
real-
It sounds like it's coming from like 3 separate spots on this platform. The 4th seems to be coming from another platform nearby.
Vonkar sees his friends in the water in trouble and decides it's time to go full on stupid for his plan. So, bonus action, giant time.
Okay, do it.
So Giant's Might.
Oh no, I forgot. Keep going. I forgot this.
And then he's gonna go 1,
Forgot music.
2. And then he would like to grapple the aboleth.
Okay. So as you reach out to touch it,
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, as you get within 5 feet of it and go to grapple it, I need you take some cold damage from its cold aura.
Okay.
You take 9 cold damage.
All right.
And I need you to make a Constitution saving throw or fall under the effects of the slow spell.
Okay. Poison, charm stun, poison. Yeah, okay, nothing against slow or magic. Hey, the die's moving a little faster since I lowered my settings.
Cool.
That is a 21.
Oh yeah, you shrug off the cold aura and you're just standing in it. You are now immune. You're now immune to the cold heart aura.
Okay. Good. I'm about to spend a lot of time in it because I'm reach down to the water and grab this thing.
All right, so this thing has to use athletics or acrobatics. You have to use athletics. It's going to go athletics because they are not dexterous. They are a big water
I would
snake.
imagine. Yeah. Let's go.
You need to beat a 24.
That is a. Let it load. Natural 20 for a 33.
So it turns to you as you approach, and you just like wrap around it like you're wrestling a big catfish.
Oh yeah, because what I would like to do, and I will spend one of my 3 attacks.
Yeah.
Can I spend one of my 3 attacks to just like pivot with it?
Yeah, sure.
Because I would like to basically lift it up out of the water and suplex it onto the rock.
Okay. Make an attack roll as you slam it down then.
Okay.
We'll say you're using the aboleth as an improvised weapon, but it's taking the damage from the improvised attack.
All right.
So
and his name is John Cena.
I will say if the attack doesn't hit, it doesn't get pulled.
Okay. All right. Let's roll. That is a 25.
25 indeed hits. So you whip it out of the water, splashing water on everybody in that vicinity, and you slam it down on the stone. Roll roll damage on that.
What's the die size for the improvised weapon here? Is it just the oversized improvised weapon melee?
Yeah.
Okay, so a d6. Okay.
That doesn't seem right.
So that'll. Oh.
Let's, for the sake of that, it's a big thing. You're using its weight against it. Let's go D12.
Oh, okay. I will remove that. Then.
Just for this, just for the purpose of this.
Yeah. D12 plus 5. Let's go.
It's like you're using a big old whip-like great axe.
Ooh,
or a great
that's
club.
Yeah. That's gonna be 6. So it's 11 plus 5, 16 damage.
Nice. Just. Does not appear resistant to non-magical attacks either. That you just boom hit on the ground. The impact is so like forceful that it does crack away some of the thing that these things are scurrying up in, and you catch the briefest like glimpse of chitin and a big claw, like a crab claw.
Oh dear.
Oh yeah, guys.
Crab rave!
Happening.
And we'll say it causes some like pieces of the ceiling to fall in places. So because of that forceful impact and how it shook the whole like chamber, and pieces of the ceiling do collapse and fall, everybody dexterity saving throws to avoid to avoid falling pieces of the ceiling. Grin, Medeis, and Torger have +5s to this dex save as pieces of the ceiling begin to rain down now. Like icy stalactites fall and just.
That's a 6.
Okay, Medeis, what'd you get?
9.
11 bludgeoning damage from a piece of the ceiling. Grin, what'd you get?
25.
You dodge the pieces of the ceiling falling down. Doe.
18!
You dodge pieces of the ceiling coming down. Torger.
21.
Yeah, no matter what, you're fine. Vonkar, you take 11 points of bludgeoning damage.
Okay.
Hopper. 11 points of bludgeoning damage as they're smoked by some of the falling ceiling debris. That's your first attack, Vonkar.
Well, the first attack was the grapple, technically.
Correct, so you got two more?
One more, because the second attack was slamming it down.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
I thought you had.
And
Oh yeah, right. Extra attack is only 3. I was thinking of something else.
yeah, I think by like 20th level it's 4 attacks. Yeah, he's gonna then just like now he's got it pinned down on the rock out of the water.
Yeah, so it's prone.
And he's just gonna just start punching it.
Okay, go for it. It's yeah, it's prone. So.
Okay. Get it.
So yeah, advantage.
Yeah. Oh, all right. That's gonna be once it loads. I believe a 28. There it is. 28.
28 definitely hits.
All
Just
right.
King Kong fighting the giant squid in Kong Skull Island. Just.
Yeah.
The Aboleth did not expect this.
It's like it's feeling itself. It's like I'm hot shit. I just breathe ice on everybody. I'm freezing everybody in the water. I'm doing okay. Wait, what's that?
Yeah.
It's yanked out of the water. Okay, it's an extra D6, and then being big is another extra D8. So it's an extra D8 and an extra D6. That's right. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh wait, why am I rolling the attack roll? I already did that. Okay, I'm all mixed up.
It's fine.
All right. Damage, go. Okay.
And then Grin's on deck.
That'll be
Sweet, thank you.
10 plus then the extra D8 and D6 plus another 7, so 17 damage on the second hit.
Slam it down, dislodge pieces of the ceiling, and use big fist into anything else.
Just punch it right across the face. No, that'll be it.
Yeah, I think it's
save
gonna.
my action
I think
surge.
it's gonna react with a legendary action and use a tail swipe on you. So as you slam it down, the tail like whips up like a bullwhip, and is gonna attempt to crack you in the back of the head with it.
Okay.
I did say it was prone.
Yeah.
A 16.
That misses.
So like the tail hits you in the back of the head, but
It's just like the neck plate on the armor
Yeah,
like, blocks it.
it dents the plate in though. You feel like the plate like push up against the back of your neck from the impact, but
Do you have like a linebacker neck roll on your armor?
Probably, yeah.
all right. Grin.
Alright. So, first things first. This thing did some weird water attack on my friends behind me.
Yeah.
Do they look alright?
Hopper is at 52 of 92.
Okay. I'm not. I'm kind of just saying, like, does it look like anything happened, like, outside?
No. It just looks like they got hit by like a psychic thing and then it stopped.
Okay.
We're alive.
Cool. Alright. Good. If that's the case, I'm not sensing anything weird going on with them. I am going to use my bonus action to Hexblade's Curse.
Yep.
I keep forgetting to do that in past battles, so here we go. It's on them now. And then I'm like, guys, try to. We're all in a line here for the next.
Oh,
breath
everybody
attack.
is now, yeah.
Yeah. I want to be here for them, but I also need to hit this thing and get around other people and stuff. So, watch out. I'm gonna get to about here. And, you know what?
No.
How's Dill?
On a scale of 1 to 102, about a 65.
Medeis looks fine, correct?
No.
Okay. Hopper. Who's next after me?
That'll be something else. You don't know.
Oh, I mean the next party member.
Oh,
after.
Medeis.
Okay.
9 in the initiative order.
Okay. All right, and then I feel like Hopper's probably somewhere after that.
Hopper's the next one, top 27.
Okay. Uh. Sorry, I'm spinning my wheels here.
It's all good.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and turn. Enjoy this, Justin. I'm gonna turn Hopper into a sperm whale.
Okay. The water is 20 feet deep, but it is deeper in this section, actually, like I said, so yeah. Sperm whale, that's a huge creature, I imagine.
It is gargantuan.
Cool. That's 20, that's 20, we'll say. I think that's 20. So yeah. And the water displaces immensely where Hopper is. And now Hopper is a sperm whale. I will just pull that up on their side of things real quick. If that's an actual, like, yeah, sperm whale. They have huge giant crab, and they have weasel, but sperm.
Yeah, those were the two options that they requested. And
Oh, this guy, the guy that
forgive me, murderer.
the sperm whale
Forgive me.
the sperm whale that serves as the guy that can ferry people around Icewind Dale underwater. Yeah. Okay.
Oh, is that what that is?
Yeah.
Ongajuk!
I hope I'm not doing anything super.
No, it's a sperm whale stat block. It's not like he has the ability. It's just a sperm whale, yeah. But that's what Ongajuk was, yeah.
Oh my god, Ongajuk! Fuck yeah! God, I love that campaign.
Alright, so yeah, big old sperm whale. Hopper is now a big old sperm whale. Just.
Alright. Yeah, it gets to make 2 attacks.
It does. So that's your action.
Yeah, that's my action. I use my bonus action. I am going to after that pump fake,
189 hit
I'm
points.
gonna go back and I'm gonna join my friends in an attempt to I think I'm gonna be right there. I know Doe is just outside my aura, but I need to keep Torger in there because Torger's low-ish.
Yeah.
We good, Garrett. We good. Save the people. Save the Torger.
So I'm moving to that location, and I am ending my turn.
Alrighty. Burrowing up out of the rocks on at least this side. Or one actually burrows up over here, I think. Nope. 2 burrow up on this side. You see these weird crab-like, bipedal crab-like people with like 8 legs, and they got like tentacles coming out of their mouth and massive crab pincers. And both of those, well, actually, one of them, the first one in this grouping, is going to advance on Vonkar.
Does it have to get in the water to do that?
Partially. But they can swim.
No, fair.
So yeah, it can get up to Vonkar. They do not have any movement issues in the water. They just glide through it like creepy little swimming crabs. One swims up towards Vonkar, and it will attack twice with its pincers.
Oh dear.
Which are probably not going to hit.
Yeah, we'll see.
Natural 1.
Okay, yeah, that doesn't hit.
And a 10.
That also doesn't hit. Okay,
so
cool.
it's like wrapped around your ankle, trying to like pierce through the armor. The second one sees people flailing about in the water. Not flailing about in the water, but in the water.
The water.
And is going to swim to kind of like directly below, like right, because Torger is just walking on the water, I think is what we said. So this guy is going to come up at Torger's feet and just kind of slowly raise out of the water like Arnold Schwarzenegger rising out of the mud in Predator. So just like rising up out of the water, and he's in my city right now. And the Chul is going to make 2 attacks on Torger. The first one is a dirty 20 to hit.
There's a miss.
Oh shit. And a natural 1. So also it's like struggling to get a hold of Torger.
The soft slap in the back of the
Medeis. A sperm whale has just appeared in the water directly behind you. Just
Yeah, probably like the surge of water rolls forward.
yeah, you definitely like
Jeez.
swallow some of the.
You might have a thought of like another one. There's a second one.
You swallow a good mouthful of the putrescent water. Immediately puke it up.
Yeah. Okay. Well, you know what? Fuck this shit. I hate this shit. This shit is terrible. Yeah. Okay, we're all within range. All within range. As they're kind of getting their bearings in the water, they grab their orb, and as they pull their scimitar up, and as they drag it across, you watch as Medeis vanishes as they do Steel Wind Strike. It's my last one. All right, gonna start with, because I gotta hit up to 5, so I'm gonna start with B here.
Okay, so you appear and slash it with.
Yeah, I hate how anime it feels, but
It's cool.
Medeis is gonna be up in the air, and he's gonna do like a spin, like a full spin, so the scimitar just slices down on top of it.
There's just like orchestral like anime music in the background,
Hate
people
this
singing.
shit. It was on a natural 20, and it hit the corner of my computer screen, and it went.
It just bounces
a
off.
10.
It bounces off the carapace.
That's fine, but as he finishes his spin, he's gonna appear, and he's gonna be just underneath, like, or just to the side of where he's trying to attack Torger. It's going to just like try to slice D.
Yeah, go for it. Slice D's nuts.
I moved him. You can move it back. Okay, 21.
That definitely hits.
Okay, so for D, nuts. Oh god, I rolled really well. 34 force damage.
Okay.
And then I want to appear. So, is Vonkar still holding
Yeah,
this creature?
pulling it down
Okay.
and punching it.
So, oh yeah, this aura is
It's
gonna hit me,
prone
but
with advantage, right?
Yeah.
I will have advantage. But I'm probably gonna take this damage too.
Oh
I'm
yeah.
getting within 5 feet of it, so I'm going to attempt to slash
I
it.
forgot to do the ice shards for the second hits of Vonkar's attack, but I forgot. So go for it. Yeah, you have advantage as
me
you,
first, okay.
you appear. Sorry, yeah.
Oh my god, 17.
Misses by 2.
Jeez. Have anything that can
as
help?
you-
I don't.
Does it specify how you appear in front of it? Do you appear? Are you like
I'm there.
cool? As you appear in its aura briefly, as you enter its space on a turn,
Ooh.
technically, because you are teleporting into its space,
Yeah.
you take. 17 cold damage
Oof.
and DC 18 dexterity saving throw, or sorry, DC 18 con save, or you are under the effects of the slow spell.
Uh-oh.
And you're not when you briefly manifest there, you're not.
I am slow.
So you're now slowed.
Uh,
But you get to make
But
the save
I
at the
could-
end of your turn. So
yeah, but I can appear within 5 feet of any of the creatures I attack, so I'm going to spadoosh back into the water, and I'm like, Medeis is kind of just free floating and sluggish. God, you know, this makes me really, really miss Antier's fucking lucky.
well, make another Constitution save at the end of your turn if it is the end of your turn.
All right. Yes, it is. I've got the +5.
Yeah, because you can't do a bonus action now.
Oh,
The natural one.
Still slowed.
Yep.
Okay. Burrowing up from the rocks as well. A Chul appears over here, and a Chul appears right here. Just
guys, oh boy!
as they finish emerging from the terrain. This one is going to swim, just seeing what that one did as it emerged. It's going to swim over here. One pincer attack at Medeis, one pincer attack at Grin.
Oh no!
Okay. Unless Medeis somehow goes down, which I doubt it happens. Medeis, that is a 25 to hit. You take 11 bludgeoning damage as you're hit by the claw. and you are grappled
Ooh.
in the claw.
Oh no.
Then the other Chul, which I got these Chuls mixed up. Chul C is the one that's attacking. Chul C is the one that's attacking Grin. Chul A is the one that's attacking Medeis. I moved the wrong tokens around. Okay. Regardless. Chul C attacking Grin. Huzzah.
Okay.
Oh man, 24 to hit.
That hits.
You take 13 bludgeoning damage,
Ooh boy.
and you are also grappled in its claws because you are definitely larger, smaller.
Yeah.
So basically, it pincers you like Karate Kid catching the fly with the chopsticks. It catches you with the claw, and you're just stuck there like. So yeah, Medeis and Grin grappled. Back to the top to Hopper, who is a sperm whale,
Have fun, Justin.
and is gonna swim off the map technically to get there, and it's gonna swim around. Actually,
Reach! Toot toot!
Hopper is gonna breach out of the water.
Yeah!
Actually, a lot of the aboleth would still be like in the water. It is a
okay.
long creature, so it's just gonna be biting the bits that are. Oh yeah, Hopper's just gonna be biting the bits that are still in the water. Yeah, sperm whale, 2 attacks. Yeah. First attack. 2 plus 11, 13.
Is that it's a? Oh, okay. Never mind.
One with
Was
its
it
bite,
bite or tail?
one with its bite, one with its tail.
Okay.
And as the tail's gonna come up out of the water and slam down. Natural 20 for the tail. Just boom. Oh, the bite should have been advantage because it's prone. Okay, so 7 plus 11, 18. Still misses. But yeah, the critical hit with the tail. So, 66 plus 8. $24 bludgeoning damage from the tail.
Yeah.
Boom! This thing's looking hurt.
Whack.
The tail. Okay, cool. Yeah, so boom! Yeah, the tail really hits it hard. That's all Hopper can do as a sperm whale. At the end of Hopper's turn, I think we're going to get a legendary action again. And it's going to look towards... Oh, no. Yeah, tail. It's going to retaliate a tail attack, but... Yeah, go towards the fucking whale that's coming at it now. For a 28 to hit the whale. Whale's got a lot of fucking hit points, so...
I'm gonna use a cloud rune on that to make the tail actually hit B over here.
Okay, so the tail... The clouds, like, manifest, and the wind blows it with the momentum over to the other... To the thingy, and it doesn't reroll the attack roll, correct?
Yeah, using the same attack roll.
Okay, so the tail hits that Chul instead. For... some bludgeoning damage. 14 bludgeoning damage. And 2d6 cold. They are not resistant to that. 4 cold damage. The tail cracks that thing instead. Okay. Doe, it's your turn.
So, from
Oh, and-
where I...
When Hopper swam up, they would be within the aura. So... Constitution saving throw, but using the whale. Which, I mean... Hold on, actually. Hold on.
Hold on, everyone.
They don't have cold resistance? Okay. So it's just a con save plus 3. Natural 1.
Oh no.
So actually, they've only would have gotten the 1 attack, which they did, because the tail was the only one that hit. So that's fine. But the sperm whale is slowed.
Mm-hmm.
And they take 46 cold damage. But they got a lot of hit points. 13 damage to the sperm whale. It's fine. That's 189.
Yeah.
Doe, your turn. Oh, and then at the end of its turn, it can remake the con save because of the spell. 8, yeah, still slowed. Oh, Doe.
Can I climb on this rock here?
You can certainly try. They are slippery and icy. It is, yeah.
I cracked my knuckle too hard doing that.
Oh no.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to get you. I'm moving, just try to climb on that.
Okay, climbing is also half movement because you don't have the climb speed.
Fair.
And so if you look at the thing, I tried to make it a little obvious what's underwater and what's not. So anything underwater is going to be a little more blue than stuff that is not. So underwater areas, I'm going to draw lines where the water ends for like climbing up purposes. So for here, the water ends there. For here, obviously the water ends where this kind of like the aboleth is kind of half in, half out. And then over here the water is...
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah, like these are fully. These aren't like fully submerged. These are like partially submerged. So you can see there's a difference in color a little bit.
So like this spot might be just barely poking out,
Yeah.
or no?
Yeah, not poking out. That's fully submerged.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So yeah, you'd have to swim to like where those lines kind of start to get out of the water.
Okay. Okay, because I thought it was like that little itty bitty tip, and it was like
No. A lot of it is underwater. The only one that's like fully floating on like above the water is the one that's to the top left.
Okay, cool beans. That answers that question. Joe is then seeing everybody, congregate over there. They're gonna take out their back formation, and they're gonna just quickly strum a couple of chords, and they're casting Fly. And they are like on themselves.
Yep, that's your action.
And as my action, and then this is gonna sound very dumb, but because I am in water when I fly out, is that going to half anything or
No.
And that gives me 60 feet of fly.
If you were
flying speed of 60 feet.
if you were underwater, yes, but you're not.
So then we're gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, and 55. If Doe is kind of there,
You wouldn't be. Oh, you're flying, yeah, but you wouldn't be standing on anything.
the Doe's gonna fly right there in case something happens and they end up falling for whatever reason, if they get smacked or something.
Okay.
And
Torger's on deck. What are you doing?
I'm going to I'm gonna stay in the air. I just chill there.
Okay. That'll bring us to Torger.
Okay, I'm going to risk something. So I'm going to run around the long way around D.
Okay.
Risk taking an action to come punch this guy while he's...
It'll absolutely try to do it. Oh, hold on. You're still within its reach. It's no attack of opportunity.
Ah!
They have a 10-foot reach, it
Sweet.
looks like.
Okay, terrifying. That's a nightmare.
But I am going to, attack this guy.
Advantage because it's still prone.
I'm to say, this is nice. Let's see. Let's do it.
I will remember the armor shards this time.
Have a good laugh. $21.
21 hits. As it connects, I need Sperm Whale, Torger, Vonkar to make dexterity saving throws as the shards of ice. Yeah. Sperm Whale, Torger, Vonkar.
Do you want me to take all the attacks first, or as we go?
We'll just do as we go, just so we can do the calculations and stuff.
Thanks, sir.
Sperm Whale got a 12 for an 11.
It's a dex save?
Yeah.
So 14.
So you're gonna take half. All right, and then Vonkar, what'd you get for your dex save?
17.
Okay. So yeah, the punch connects. So we'll roll damage on the punch first, and we'll roll damage on the ice shards.
So that's 9 damage.
9 damage. Okay. So, remind me what you got, Vonkar.
17.
You take 5 cold damage
Okay.
and 4 piercing.
Okay.
Torger, you take 2 and 2.
If did I beat it, or is it resistance?
You beat it, so you get. Oh, you beat it, so nothing.
That's what I was going to ask. Thank you, sir.
The sperm whale takes 5 and 4.
And then I am going to use a key point for flurry of blows, so I'm going to attack.
Okay.
Twice. At this level, I'm a monk. Oh, I get two attacks.
Yeah.
Before. Ooh, I didn't do that. I will be better about that. So this is my second attack.
Yep.
It's flirty 20.
That hits, so roll damage on that, and then we'll roll damage on the ice shards. We'll do dex saves. Yeah. 14 for the whale.
8 damage.
Alright, so as the ice shatters outwards. This thing's looking bad. It's getting chipped away here. Vonkar, dex save, Torger dex save, whale dex save.
Wait, another one?
Yeah, every time this thing's hit by a melee attack, ice that's covering its body flies out.
Gotcha.
Alright. So
You need to take a stun. I intend on having you take a stun attack.
okay. We can get to that. Vonkar, what'd you get?
18 this time.
So 3 and 3.
Okay.
Torger.
14 again.
Total? Okay, so 3 and 3.
If it's half, would I?
That's
Did I not?
that's you didn't pass, so 3 and 3.
Awesome. I'll do the 3 and 3.
The whale takes the full amount. And then you said stunning strike. I'll try to do a stunning strike on this bad boy.
Yeah, I was gonna. I kind of wanted to see if I could use it on all 3 attacks, but if I'm too late to the party on that first one,
You definitely, yeah.
great.
This one though, yeah. Let's do this one. That'd be a 24,
That beats it soundly, I'd say.
and you have 1 more attack.
I have 2 more attacks.
You have 2 more attacks, correct?
Flurry. These are my first flurry of blows attacks. Here we go. Oh damn it! I didn't do advantage. Well, it's got to be better than that. So here's a snap. 28,
28 hits.
and then the damage on that hit is 7.
All right. Dex saves for Vonkar, Torger, Sperm Whale. 6 for the sperm whale. Not very dexterous as a whale. But those are whales.
13.
Alright, 9 cold damage, 10 piercing.
Ouch. Getting whittled down here.
Torger.
27.
No damage. And the whale takes the full amount and is just getting peppered by this, and, you know.
I need a con check from you,
Yep.
friend.
I'm at 36, by the way.
That'll be an 18.
That still does it, damn it. And then, final hit.
With advantage.
Sir. Oh. Flirty 20.
That hits.
Okay, damage is 8.
Okay, yeah, looking real bad. It's just keep punching into this thing. Dex saves, Vonkar, Torger, Sperm Whale. Whale got a 13.
I'll be in trouble if I don't make this. Hey, natural 20.
Nice.
Hey.
Okay.
13.
Okay, so Vonkar, Torger, you both take 3 cold, 1 piercing.
Okay.
So 4 damage total. And the whale takes 9 total. Alrighty.
One more con save.
Okay. One more con save.
Total of 4 key
25.
God bless.
Anything else, Torger? It's looking real bad. You and Vonkar are laying waste on this thing, so is the sperm whale with that natural 20.
Yeah, I
This
imagine.
Aboleth got ripped out of the water and started getting punched in the face.
Imagine it's like Toph, punching through metal.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh, nice.
it's like a elbows and things, and just starting to separate, like at its jaw line, like moving its jaw.
Hell
away
yeah.
From the thing just.
I've been so happy to be able to do like kaiju battles technically too, because of Vonkar and Torger's possibility of getting big too. Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Anything else, Torger? Is that it?
And that is all I currently have.
Okay. Grin, you see cats swimming in the water towards you. Big cats, hungry, drooling. Medeis, you see whatever the fuck you're afraid of. Failure. Losing more than just a
Yeah.
hair.
Growing hair again.
Doe, you see yourself waking up back in the lab with Cave and Idris, having actually never gone with your friends, and this has all been a dream. Vonkar.
Ow!
Vonkar, your amulet breaks, and you're in constant, agonizing pain. Torger, the Webmind has captured you yet again because Doe told them your name, and where you live, and what you're doing at all times. Doe's in communications with them. Hopper, we don't know what's going on there. I need everyone to make intelligence saving throws.
Ooh.
Wish I had a tiny friend.
Are
next-
you? Oh, never mind. Okay, never mind. I thought it was another one. It's a dirty 20 with grins. Flora.
Okay? You are immune to the layer-based effects of this ability.
Is it charm or stun at all?
Good question. No.
Okay.
No. It's just like a phantasm you're seeing kind of thing.
Okay.
So Medeis, immune to that effect. Grin,
Dirty 20.
also immune to the layer-based phantasms.
All right.
It's funny you say that, Grant, because I also got a 20.
Also
But mine-
immune.
this?
Mine
Also-
was natural.
Also
Whoa.
immune to the layer-based phantasms. Doe,
11.
you are assaulted by this psychic image, and you take
That checks out.
27 psychic damage. Vonkar,
That's a lot of damage.
Mm-hmm.
what'd you get?
10.
27 psychic damage.
Oh, I'm at 5.
Oh shit!
Is this?
I actually have to do things.
This is giant smite, yeah, not enlarge.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Sperm whale. I mean, what's a sperm whale's intelligence?
The intelligence.
-4. 5 takes
Yeah.
whatever. I say, yeah, takes the psychic damage. I think that's every. I think we covered everybody there.
The
Yeah.
whale poachers.
So just
Yeah.
this psychic force, and then it just yeah,
Ouchie.
and then that ends, just fades, and you're all back looking like anyone who, yeah. Cold Heart Aboleth, its turn. As it's being slammed on the ground under Vonkar, the jaws unhinge because it recharged that its last turn.
Yeah.
And it unleashes a freezing breath in a 90-foot cone.
I'm going down.
Yeah.
So I
I'm
need
yelling timber.
I need all the tools.
Oh, nice.
Torger is just enough to the side, so it's going to be Vonkar, Medeis, Grin, and all of the tools making a Constitution saving throw. Is this +5 to Medeis and Grin?
It does half
Grin,
damage.
do you
on
give that
a-
to the jewels?
Half damage on a success.
It's not
Yeah,
giving
so
you-
I mean, I'm going down regardless. Those ice chipping hits from this turn really wore me down.
Okay, Grin,
I will
what'd
still
you
roll it, but
Grin, what'd you get?
18.
18 is exactly what you needed. You take 24 cold damage.
Oofy doof.
Oop-a-doop-a-doo.
I'm sorry, Sam, you're too far away for my thing.
Medeis.
23 with Grin's aura.
24 cold damage. Just
Ooh.
Vonkar.
Ouchie.
14.
48 cold damage.
Yeah, I'm at -43.
So Vonkar is back to 5 feet, I believe. Or does your size go back down with this one?
Let me check actually. I forgot about. I keep reading about runic shit. I have so much stuff.
You do?
I used my reaction already anyway.
Yeah.
But yeah, I used the better one.
I think this might be like the second time somebody's gone down in a fight.
Yeah.
Which is nuts. Yeah, these guys down.
That's my.
Wasted.
For one, which lasts for 1 minute. If you're smaller than large, become large. Advantage on strength checks.
They all succeed, but they all take 24 cold damage, which is still a lot to these guys.
It just says it lasts for a minute. It doesn't actually say it has.
Okay,
any,
so you're prone, but still large.
yeah, unconscious and humongous.
Still big boy.
Yeah.
Still a big boy.
Wow. The Chules took it. They're looking, whatever. Let's see if he recharges his breath.
Yeah.
6, yes.
Oh!
Not this stupid thing.
Vonkar, I need a death saving throw.
Oh, that's right. It was my turn. I
And
was
it is,
about to
and
go.
the Aboleth. Oh, also using half movement, it's going to get back up because it is no longer grappled.
Yeah.
And it is going
Dang.
to stay. It's going to stay where it is, actually.
Okay.
And then you have
Let's
Vonkar,
see.
death saving throw.
Rolling. Oh, that's a nat 1.
Oh!
That's 2 failures immediately.
Looking down at you, you've been thrashing the fuck out of it. As a legendary action, it is going to attempt to make a tail attack on you.
Oof.
So you fall prone, losing 2 failed death saves as you're laying there. Old man, freezing to death, having just exerted yourself immensely wrestling this massive creature. And it goes for a tail attack with advantage. And that'll be a 29 to hit.
Oof. That hits.
The tail just boom down on Vonkar, and he gets impacted a little deep into the structure and is dead.
Well, there he goes.
Grandpa.
Grin.
Well, I was gonna do something, but I can't now.
That's how
Well,
the game works.
Huh? Yeah. Yeah. Shucks. That changes my turn completely. I'm just gonna have a look here at other people. How are they doing? People aren't doing good. But I am doing the worst. And I also am the one who could do any damage.
Kill the aboleth! Do it, Garrett!
Yeah, I gotta leave Medeis behind. He's a new guy. New dude.
You
bonus
are.
action.
You and Medeis are grappled by the Chules, though.
Oh fuck, that's right. I can't move or anything.
Because I forgot.
Which one has me grappled? See?
Yep.
I'll do an attack on him.
Okay.
My first attack of the session is a 19 to hit it.
That definitely hits.
That's 14 damage.
Okay. The ice breath did a lot. So how do you want to do this?
Great. A little frantic. I take the whip and wrap it around its arm.
Yep.
And then twist and pull, and like how you twist off like a crab claw.
Yeah.
I do that. And then take what is it? I've got the staff of frost, and then just jam it into its head.
Perfect. You are no longer grappled.
I'm gonna be like, sorry about it, and then I'm gonna, I'm gonna, and this isn't gonna be super great, but I'm gonna bonus action, invisibility.
Okay.
Swing by over here.
Yep.
And yeah, don't worry about typing invisible. And attack with advantage on this guy for my second attack.
On the aboleth? Sounds good.
Yes. Come on, 19 anywhere? Fuck! 17 to hit.
Misses.
Yeah, okay. Well, that's all I could do, guys. That's my bonus action and movement. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. I'm just gonna be right there.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
Chul B is going to turn on Medeis, who is grappled by Chul A, and make a pincer attack. 2 of them. That is a dirty 20 to hit.
Yeah, that hits.
12 bludgeoning damage.
Ouch.
Second claw attack on Medeis, or pincer attack, is a 19 to hit for 11 bludgeoning damage. The sound effects. Chul D is just gonna swim over here and attack Torger twice. First one, dirty 20.
Oh man.
Second one, even worse. Medeis.
Oh man.
You are grappled in the claws of Chul A.
Yeah. You know what? And I'm slowed still, which is not fun. I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna risk it. The orb compresses, like he pushes it and it goes completely flat. And as it expands, he is going to send out this necrotic energy that flows forward toward fucking big thing.
Yep.
I'm going to attempt to cast Blight,
Okay.
but I have to roll a d20. I need to
Correct.
get lower. I need to get a 10 or lower.
Yep.
Fuck these dice. I got a natural fucking 20.
So
anyway,
the spell does not happen.
I have to hold it. I'm like
You're holding it like it's like slowed down. Yeah.
dumb. That's it, because I can't do anything else.
Oh no. Okay.
I can make a whatever.
anything else?
roll
Oh,
again.
that's right.
No.
Con save at the end of your turn.
I thought it was a wisdom save.
It's con, because it's
Oh.
for the slow. It's for like the ice that hit you.
Oh,
You know
fuck
what?
me. What is wrong with me?
It's okay.
The
Okay.
Chul that's grappling you, Medeis,
Mhm.
is gonna use its tentacles on you, and it's just the tentacles are gonna like try to like stick into your brain. I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Oh no. Yep. 10.
Your
Why don't you do those rolls?
What?
Like that 10 you just got. We'll switch it for the other one, the natural.
Yeah. I want to swap these around. Yeah.
Medeis, you're poisoned for 1 minute.
Sounds fun.
Until the poison ends, the target is paralyzed.
He's cradling you like a babe.
You can repeat the saving throw at the end of each of your turns, ending that on a success as well. So you're now paralyzed and poisoned at the same time.
The fuck is that? Okay, wait. Great. I lose that spell. 2.
Oh no. Okay. So, triple threat. Chul C?
Quadruple
Wait,
threat.
Chul C. Did I delete the wrong Chul again? I did.
I don't know.
Ah,
He's dead.
Yeah, I deleted the wrong one again.
Oh.
Oh no, wait! I just forgot to delete it from the combat tracker. That's on me. Okay, cool. Hopper! As a sperm whale. Yeah!
Is the sperm whale gonna
two
do it?
attacks. Two attacks.
How's Torger looking though? Because the ice shards.
Oh, they're still slow. Yeah.
They only do the one attack.
Shit to me, man. I got dex saves out my asshole.
Okay. Torger gets larger, smaller. Oh, okay, can't swallow the aboleth because it's too big. So yeah, tail attack. 18 to hit, which just misses.
God.
Wowzers.
Gee.
Doe.
Okay.
Use your magic fire breath.
Now, it might be potential shenanigans, and you can totally say no if it's too much of the shenanigan of beginnings here. So if I use all of my 60 feet of flying,
Yeah.
I would get basically I would get right here.
Yeah.
And if I were to drop it and try, you know how like you can fly and you still have momentum? Or like if you
Yeah.
jump and you have momentum? If I were to do that to get just enough momentum to get to Vonkar so I can cast fucking Revivify on him because I've been
No.
keeping track and it's
No.
only
You'd have to use
Give
an
us
you'd have
7-1.
to use an action to dash to get the Vonkar.
Damn it.
Hey, you got a whole minute, all right? Focus on
I
killing.
do not have a whole minute now. This is 7. I only have a minute
What?
to revivify.
You
Your
have,
Vonkar died 2 turns ago.
yeah,
Like,
you have
yeah,
this
you have a
round.
lot of
Yeah.
time left.
Yeah,
I think you're counting turns. It
Yeah.
actually means like rounds.
rounds.
Yeah.
Every round. is
Full
60.
Not
times
turns, rounds, minutes. Yeah, it's 10 rounds.
Appreciate
10 rounds is a
track.
minute. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got you. A round is everyone's
So
turn.
round 12
Yeah.
will be when
Jesus
it'll be-
Christ!
it'll be-
I was in panic.
it'll be
mode.
round 12 when it's not possible, and you're on round 3.
We got
Okay,
you.
thank fuck, because I was like, oh shit, I gotta get. Okay, thank you, Jesus.
So what are you
fucking
doing?
Christ. Instead, fuck,
Play a song that brings pain to their ears. Ooh.
I am going to bring the pain and the suffering. I am going. Fuck you. I am casting Fireball to make sure it doesn't hit anybody else except our bitch boy in the middle there.
You could hit. I think you could hit 2 Chules in Bitch Boy.
Ooh.
Can I hit 2 chills of bitch boy without endangering my buddies?
Yeah, you went
Pals?
upper left.
My sweet cheese.
Yeah.
Might
Alright,
hit Vonkar
so
a little, but he can't get more
Yeah,
dead.
yeah, we just say Vonkar's body.
Yeah. Give him a trim.
Oh my god, and then beat him the non-grow hair back, so he'll get rid of his beard.
Perfect.
Yeah, you could do it and get all 3.
Joe's like,
Move it down. Yeah, that's
fuck
perfect.
this. You know what? Fuck all of this. I'm
And Vonkar's body will be unmarred.
Yay.
Thanks for the sphere, Garrett.
thanks,
Yeah, you got
That's
it.
how big this ice lake was.
So, Doug,
I
you're
cast Fireball.
So, Doug, you're casting Fireball.
fuck it. I'm casting Fireball at the
Okay.
5th level. I need a dex
They still
save.
have 1 legendary resistance left.
But they also still take half.
Yeah, so that's going to be a 8. So they're going to use legendary resistance on that.
Valid.
Smart.
The remaining Chules got a 16,
That fails.
3,
That fails.
9. All fail.
That
So
fails.
everything fails except for the yeah. Or the two Chules fail.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So, full damage is 40. So,
Okay, so
Are-
1 Chul is vaporized, which is going to be Chul. Actually, hold on. I got the numbers mixed up again. 40 fire damage to Chul B, who is looking fucking horrendous, and Chul A takes 40 fire. Yeah, so those 2 Chuls are just like cooked lobster and living cooked lobster.
boiling
Sweet.
from the inside out. Ooh.
And the aboleth takes
It's 20.
20.
Everybody may be feeling red hot, but Doe is seeing red.
Anything else?
I can't do anything that's helpful. So Doe is still there, and if you looked into their eyes instead of that normal orangey hue, you would swear they are just fire from anger.
Perfect. Torger.
I'm gonna just see that Vonkar is down, and also feel the heat of that. Have it blow his hair back and just just right in, and just attack again,
Yep.
throwing.
These are going to be straight rolls because it is no longer prone.
Oh yeah. Actually, okay then. Then I would use Shadow Step
Perfect.
to get it. And go right here, right up close to it.
Yep.
And yeah, have an advantage on that first attack.
Go for it. Oh, I forgot to roll con at the end of Sperm Whale Hopper's last turn. No longer slowed.
Ooh, that's nice.
18 and 19, so that's 28 to hit.
Absolutely hits. Roll me some damage.
That demonic is 13 damage.
Okay, and then I'm going to need a dex save from Torger and the sperm whale. 11 for the sperm whale. Luckily, that thing is just a big old bag of hit points.
That is 26.
You take none. Whale takes them. Okay. Continue, Torger.
Take my second attack, which is a 15, which doesn't work, but flurry of blows. Gonna take another attack. Regular. Which 11, which misses. I'm gonna take one more attack. So that which is a 24.
24 hits.
Do going to be a 10.
How do you want it to kill the aboleth?
Hey.
Torger, yeah! Get this aboleth!
Get him, my boy!
I mentioned before that I was like punching into metal and starting to get right behind its jaw, like right
Yeah.
on its jaw. So then Torch is like, and begins to like kick a foot in and gets his foot stuck in right behind the jaw. Hooks in underneath and starts to just press out and press away and unhinge its jaw from the back, moving it out and separating its jaw from the bone there and like ripping
Perfect.
that off, pushing its teeth into the top part of its face.
The big one is dead, but the aboleths remain. Or the aboleths. The extra aboleths remain. The chules remain. But the aboleth lies dead, bleeding out across this rock formation.
Some of the life force drains from the aboleth and goes into Grin and heals them for 10 hit points.
Perfect.
Noise.
Anything else, Torch? You still got some stuff.
I've got one more attack.
I will say Chul, which one's looking the worst, is Chul B.
Just look at Chul B. Just doesn't say pro wrestler is how I'm painted a little bit. Just wagging a finger.
It looks at you and conjures a microphone and begins to trash talk.
Chulby or not Chulby?
I run up to it, just give it some sweet chin music.
Go for it.
I'm gonna see if it works. My last attack.
You're basically just punching the cooked lobster at this point.
Oops, that was the wrong thing. I did damage count.
Get the chamoy sauce.
So yeah, 20.
Oh, 25 hits.
The damage is 7 damage.
How do you kill that Chul?
Oh, kick the head as far like as just
Oh, yeah.
broken neck.
It's
I don't
cooked.
know if
It's cooked lobster, so it just goes all the way back, and just all of the green bits, the oyster of the lobster or whatever it's called, just kind of sprays outward and it collapses backwards.
Yeah, just its neck yawns backwards. It's kind of just flopping there.
Oh yeah,
That-
and it is dead.
Sick flop of a thing. That's all the things I've got. I've got some points to take away.
All right,
That's everything I've
no
got.
lair actions because the thing's dead. Grin.
Cool. I'm gonna go here and be like, I'm back with this. And I'm gonna attack A.
Go for it. Medeis is just like paralyzed in the claws of that thing.
They're kind of being rocked to sleep.
Input to our brain.
17 to hit.
17 hits. Just pierces through the armor hide. Just thunk.
For 12 damage.
Okay, that one is still up.
I will use a smite.
Okay.
I wasn't even. It's so ridiculous. I wasn't ever able to hit a thing on the apple ever. So.
Are you, oh, I assume you're using the whip because I'm assuming you're using the whip then.
Yeah, the whip.
Okay, yeah. For some reason I
That's
thought
why
it was crossbow.
That's why
Yeah.
I'm 5 feet away. Yeah, or 10 feet away.
Yeah. So smite it up.
Yeah. So that's what is that? 48. Third.
Yeah. Or no, 3. 'Cause it's an extra D. It's an extra D8 per level.
Oh, it's 2d8 to start. And
Yeah.
then
So now at third
second level. So it's at third level. It's 48.
Yeah, because it's 1, 2.
Right.
Okay, so 48.
It's, I know I've said that this game is the best game ever, but also sometimes it's
Too much.
19 extra radiant damage.
How does Grin kill that Chul?
Like as this thing is like pinching at Medeis, it's like bringing him closer and stuff, just right into its mouth, and then he pulls it back and pulls the head right.
Ooh.
Perfect. So Medeis is no longer grappled, but is still paralyzed and poisoned, and just sinks under the water.
Yeah, good thing he can breathe underwater. Second attack is going for Chul D.
Chul D's nuts.
Yeah, Chul D's nuts. Oh boy, that was a journey. That one is 21 to hit.
That hits.
For 12 damage.
Ooh, looking hurt. It's actually pretty hurt.
And I will use another third level spell slot
Perfect.
to do another 4d8 damage. Plus 19, so a total of 20 or
Okay.
51 damage.
Nice. It is just hanging on.
Did I use the bonus action yet? Ah, fuck, that's right. Whatever. It's fine, I guess.
Okay.
I'm gonna just get up right in its face after that, too.
Sure, it's going to retaliate with a on its turn. Are you anything else actually for you?
Nah.
Alright, pincer attack as soon as you fly up to it.
Yeah.
For a 11 to hit for the first one.
That misses.
Second one is a 14.
Misses.
Cool. Medeis. You're no longer slowed because the creature that did it is dead.
Oh.
But I
Well,
need a
I'm paralyzed and
I
poisoned.
need a con save for the paralysis and poison.
Oh, and I didn't stay within.
As you're sinking under the water, you get about 5 feet down, and then you snap out of the paralysis, and you are no longer poisoned either. But that is the end of your turn. Underwater. Bringing us to the sperm whale, who's just going to turn, look to the side. Also, and go for a bite attack on the Chul.
Nice.
For a 17 to hit, which hits. So that's 3d8 plus 8 piercing damage. Oh. 1 plus 2 is 3, 3 plus 1 is 4.
This hopper eat it.
4 plus 8 is 12 piercing damage. It had 4 hit points. So Hopper just
Moby Dick this bitch.
just eats this like Chul. Like, Grin, you're looking at the Chul, and you can just see the sperm whale slowly coming up from behind.
Da-da.
And then just jaws close on it. And Hopper digests it and eats it. And we are still in the... Well, actually, we're not in the initiative order because there's a corpse.
Yeah.
So, yeah, we have, that ends, and Vonkar is just floating there. Half stone, half water, just kind of lifeless.
Joe-
Who's next?
You're out of the initiative order now.
Oh,
Because there's no one making death saves, so.
Splash.
Joe is gonna fuck over there and get end the spell and fucking put the shit away. And they're grabbing that fucking diamond that they had cut from their pack, and they are casting.
yeah, we're making sure Vonkar's above the water too.
Absolutely.
This happens.
And-
What price diamond are you using here?
It's a 300 gold piece diamond.
Okay.
Made sure it was cut to fit, and they take it they take it in their tongue, and they kind of smack it on top of Vonkar's head before taking it in between their hands as well, and they're holding it right over their throat, and they're just speaking into them, just, I know you can't hear me, but if you were here, you would hear all the wonderful things that we would be saying about you, and you really need to come back, bud. Come on, I haven't done this before, but I don't want to fuck up this my first time. Come on. And Doe is concentrating, just putting their whole soul into this. If you don't come back,
Okay.
never have the best
Vonkar. All resurrection spells, even Revivify, require the soul to be willing. Is Vonkar's soul willing to come back?
Oh yeah, sure, why not? Eventually
Okay.
this body will give out entirely and I won't have a choice and I won't have to wait that long, so...
True. Death from old age cannot be resurrected from. So,
Oh yeah, Vonkar is going to keep coming back until old age says he can't.
sure. So,
I could do this all day.
Vonkar, life comes back into you with one hit point, and you just look up, 10 feet tall still, having just been smashed into the ground.
Where his life?
And
really
that
close all of these tabs I had open for making a new character.
and that is where we're going to end the session for the week.
Alright, everybody on Hopper!
Well, good morning.
Yeah, and that's where we're going to end it for the week. And we'll be back next week with that aftermath of that. So, good night,
We're all
everybody.
using Hopper as our flotation device now.
Good night, everybody.